I appreciate the hydrate redeem, and I will absolutely drink to that with my fresh water I just grabbed. You stay hydrated as well. Hello, Han. Hello. Excuse me, God, my voice. Universe. I'm playing Emerald Rogue today. That's what we're doing. I assume I don't have to mess with any options. Maybe I do. Hold on. Love fast. Oh, we gotta pick a good frame too. Kind of feeling the Pokeballs in the corners though. Hold on. Oh, but that's little flowers, clouds. There's actually some Liddy frames in this ROM. Kind of like the blocks too. Why are there so many options? Can you reel it in a little bit? Jeez, you know what? Let's go with the Pokeballs because that jumped out at me first. We want animations to be faster for sure. I don't know how much faster, but a little bit faster. Probably don't want nicknames coming on. Toggle run. Hey, Lucario, how's it going? Not doing a Pokerog Shiny event? I didn't know there was one. Hit me with average difficulty. What does this have for swapping? Switch mode disabled. Oof, we're gonna get absolutely crunched. I'm not good at Pokemon, but I do enjoy Pokemon. What encounters do I like? Across all 9 generations, modern's my preference? Yeah, hit me up with modern. I played a little bit of this on my phone. A little bit. Hey, can you hear me? Oh, thank goodness. You took quite a fall, it seems. Can you tell me what you remember? Looks like you may have a mild case of amnesia. What a surprise. Let me see if I can jog your memory a bit. Professor Pokemon inhabit every inch of this world, be it land, sky, or sea. Pokemon are the friends of many, and for some, they even train and fight alongside their Pokemon in an attempt to become a Pokemon champion. I myself study Pokemon to try and understand what makes each and every species unique. The world has changed quite a lot recently. Routes within the world seem to be connected at random, making exploring even more difficult. Though there is one thing for sure, trainers out there still itching for battles. Let me put your memory to the test. You remember what you look like? Oh, I forgot that it has this feature. They kind of go all the way to the newest gen, pretty much. If you know anything about me, know that Hilda is probably my favorite trainer design. You can get really diabolical in your colors of things, that's fine. Let's go for yellow. I'm feeling kind of yellow today. Thank goodness they have like built-in colors for this. I immediately find something I like and then hit randomize. That's a classic abominable decision making. I think we were F. Yeah, that looks good. Fending off a cold, speaking of finish my you finished your Unbound Insane playthrough? Wow, I gotta go check out your VOD. I saw that you were streaming it too, but I was out at the time and I didn't get to catch it. That's awesome, congratulations. That is so cool. I still need to get through. Every time I boot Unbound, I smack my head against the gym leader gauntlet for a little bit. It's been a while now though. I need to boot it up again. I really want to beat the gym leader gauntlet and get Victini and start working on finishing the decks. I'm really daunted to do the solo element challenges for the Elite Four. I saw someone say, I forget what it was. I want to say it was like if you can solo with Mega Gyarados, you finish the solo challenge and 3 different elements or something, which kind of goes super hard. But like, I don't even think I could solo it with anything. Maybe this will be good practice. My name is Miko. Male character from Black and White too. I feel like Black and White, like, look, it's just the NPCs, not NPCs, the player characters look so good. All right, we set out in a small group to build up a new village. What's the name of the village? We'll just call it the Pokemon Hub. I don't want to get fancy with it. Yeah, I'm living in the Pokemon Hub. You had me worried there for a second, Miko. Looks like your memory's still working just fine to me. There you are, back on your feet now. You seem fine. be a good idea to have you wander around the Pokemon Hub to refresh your memory. Once you're ready, come and find me in my lab. So I think this hub is randomized each time you play. Can I look at a map? It's like at a table or something. So this is going to be different than the one I played with before. It certainly is. Okay, so this is a dead end down here. Okay, cool. Cool. So we have the town square, the labs, and then the town exit, the safari area. Perfect. So we don't have many things now. You can expand your city. It's interesting. Did you get a new mic? I don't think I did. I certainly did not get a new mic. Let me take a step back. I hope that it's using the right microphone, but I don't think I got a new microphone. Sometimes my OBS audio settings like to reset themselves, which is a real pain in the butt. And sometimes, at least when I restart my PC, it'll be like, hey, would you like to use your PS5 controller as a microphone? And I'm like, I sure heckin' wouldn't. I got everything settled a bit. I can finally do my research. I've had a bit of shift to my research, trying to figure out what is happening out while people are out on adventures. Speaking of adventures, did figure out how to adjust the behavior of the adventures. Okay, yeah, we don't need to change the config. We'll stick with average for now. The hardest part of average for me, at least, is just the shifting Pokemon. But like, you gotta get good with that. If you play on harder difficulty ROM hacks, they don't let you swap whenever you KO something. Sounds good? Great. And then in that case, I'm gonna assume it's not the PS5 controller popping off. Or the PS5 controller microphone is huge, and this is actually just a sponsorship from Sony. No, I'm kidding. I hope I had you at least slightly in belief. Hi, Miko. It looks like you've refreshed your memory a bit now. Now that the Pokemon Hub is properly established, we need to go out and have someone go on adventures and find resources. We do that, we build up and All right, we're gonna expand. Professor, we gotta get our partner. Pokemon are invading. What do you mean? This can't be good, Miko. We need to go help. The classic pick 3 out of that. I wonder what 3 we're gonna get, because I believe they're random. I don't think you can get legendaries, at least I assume not. I'm excited for Pokemon Day. I kind of forgot that was coming around. Okay, Miko, I know it's your first time catching Pokemon, but I really need some help on this one. Here, take this. Thanks for 1 Pokeball. This is actually gonna be huge. Alright, what do we have? Moment of truth. What is that? Oh, it's Larvesta. I was like, that looks kind of chunky. We have Larvesta. I'm not doing Simisage. Is that Roly-Poly? I literally was just doing a run with both Roly-Poly and Larvesta. I do like Roly-Poly. I also like Larvesta. Larvesta is so like iconic though, I feel. I'm not doing the monkey. I'm sorry. I don't like the monkeys. I'm gonna do Larvesta, I think. Mainly because I was just doing a run with Roly-Poly. Also, Larvesta is just so cool. Hey, good job, Miko. The Pokemon didn't seem too dangerous. They actually seemed rather friendly to me. Definitely not a Pokemon invasion. Okay, yeah, no, I figured. There we are. I must say I was pretty impressed by your catching technique. Can't think we better train to go on adventures for the Pokemon Hub. Now, Miko, do you want me to explain how adventures work? No, thank you. Memory's better than I expected. Before you go, you should take these. Alright, so we get 10 starter Pokeballs, 5 potions, and our very own Pokedex. Larvesta does feel right. This ROM hack is really fun. Your Larvesta seems to really enjoy walking around outside of his Pokeball. Oh, I'd love to have it follow me. It makes you a little bit slower, but like, who doesn't love this kind of thing? I remember reading about people being like, I'm bound to totally add this, and then like the devs were like, look, we have the like game as full on content as possible. It physically won't fit on cartridge anymore otherwise. And I love the idea that they designed the game around fitting on a proper cartridge. Oh, come on, Larvesta, let's go. Let's get out of here, buddy. We got violence to spread. Looks like you're almost ready to set off adventure. Oh, I should go look at the quest board too. Actually, do we have to look at it? Okay, you gave me a quest book. Okay, cool. We're getting told to look at quests. What are some quests posted on it? So we have embark on your first adventure, defeat the first 8 gym badges, defeat the Elite Four, defeat the champion, defeat question mark and question mark. We're not defeating any of those. I've only done 1 successful run so far on my phone, and it took a long time too. Good luck evolving this bug. Yeah, that's always a nightmare. I do like that even though they can't like really feasibly fit it in, they still have like them walking around in some places, like inside the base at the start of the game. Okay, so we're on a very tutorial-y route now, but if you haven't seen this before, the concept is going to be similar to like Slay the Spire and stuff, where we're going to have options. So we have one rock we can go into here. This is a tough sharp route, so we're probably going to find steel type Pokemon. I think that's what sharp is. Not only steel types, but we'll find primarily steel types. We go into the route. We find, of course, we have a fire type now. We'll catch it, we'll build up our team, we'll level up, and then we fight. We go through different levels, we fight a gym leader at the end. We'll keep Ponyta for sure. And we'll collect a bunch of things like mints on the way too. I am pretty excited to see the Honedge. I was really hoping it was called Honedge. I was like, there's no way this is like Doublade or whatever the evolution's called. Gonna be off in 20 minutes to watch LEC. Ooh, I hope you enjoyed. I didn't know what was going on today. I stayed up kind of late last night watching Genesis. It's a, I guess it's a fighting game tournament, but I associate it more with Melee because that's usually what I watch. I won't spoil it or anything in case anyone wants to watch it, but... Alright, we can't strength this. Right, so there is a level cap, so there's not much of a reason to grind. I guess technically we could grind EVs, but I'm really kind of an EV noob still. Some nest balls. There's a dirt there. I did not realize to be a trainer here. You and your precious bug Pokemon? Buddy, I have bad news for you. You have a level 2 Venonat. Is our Larvesta... I actually don't know. Is Larvesta in general a physical or special attacker? Probably doesn't matter much right now. Oh, it's definitely physical. Okay, okay, okay. Flame Charge is currently our best friend. We're probably not going to learn moves for a while on Larvesta either. The game will warn us, like at the top right there, when Ponyta gets new moves and stuff, which is quite nice. A Dawnstone and a Love Ball. What can Dawnstone be used on? Rumor says Riot's going to make $500 skin pack with Yato and Silas. They do love their $500 skins. It's crazy to me that they can get away with it. It doesn't surprise me that much because, like, you know, I play a lot of gacha games. I get the concept. I mean, even Pokemon, like some Pokemon cards. I was watching some video on like the most expensive Pokemon card of each year, and some of them are going for like $1 million. And I'm like, dang. Can I go down this? Oh, I shouldn't have went down this. There was so much more to explore. The internal thoughts. All right. The internal thoughts got the best of me. We did get the 2 Pokemon on the route. We could check the start menu to see if we got them all. Oh god, the game shows make me feel so embarrassed. Welcome to my ever so lovingly set up game show. Now, Destiny, you ready for the game show? Or do you know how it runs? Oh, I should have said no, I don't really know. Voltorb flip. There will be 3 rounds. You'll have to collect 2 of the 3 cards on the board without flipping any Voltorbs. Alright, alright. So, what do these numbers mean? Why does it have an 8? So this looks to me... This looks to me like a nonogram. This 401 is certainly nonogram-y, but these numbers are too big for this. This could be... So this row says it has 0 Voltorbs in it, so I'm going to assume that this row is perfectly clear. Right? Okay, and this has 1. Okay, 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 but why does this have 8? That's what confuses me. Why does this have 8? Oh, no, I'm gonna be cooked. Oh man, everyone's favorite minigame Voltorb flip. So it's 1 Voltorb in this row, there's 2 in this row, 1 in this row, 2 in this row. I don't know why this says 8. This 8 and this 6 are really messing me up. Everything else kind of makes sense to me, sort of. Except for the fact that this is 5 too. Alright, we've clearly flipped these and these are 1s, so this is good, right? But we knew there were 0 Voltorbs there. So if there's 3 Voltorbs here, they don't have to be connected seemingly. Rev, thanks so much for the sub. Holy guacamole, 21 months. Very much appreciate you. Nice to see ya. Just in time for everyone's favorite minigame, Voltorb flip. Okay, there's 1 Voltorb in this row. There should be none in these rows, right? No, because this says 8 and then 0. Did I just get lucky that there were none here? Hold on, Voltorb flip might have a lot more complexity. How to play Voltorb flip. What's the fastest way to win? Voltorb flip's a real thing? I didn't play Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I was so jealous of other people that had it and they had the Pokewalker thing. All right, 20 each round. The top number indicates total number. Bottom is number of Voltorbs. So there is no Voltorbs. Tiles 1, 2, 3. Multiply your score. Okay, so we're getting score. Voltorb, reset your current round's winnings to zeros. Winning. Reveal all tiles containing 2s and 3s to advance to the next level. Okay. So the bottom number is the number of Voltorbs, and that's the number of points. That's why it's so high. Okay. But wait, that doesn't make any sense. Bottom number indicates the number of Voltorbs. This claims there's 0 Voltorbs here, but that can't be possible. No, it can be possible. It can totally be possible. Okay, so these are safe. Okay, I understand what we're doing now. I understand. So there's 2 Voltorbs in here, which can be any of these spots. They don't have to be connected. It's the important thing, so it's not like a notogram in that sense. There's only 1 Voltorb here. This row has 3 points and 2 Voltorbs in it, so we know that they're going to be 1 point each and then 1 Voltorb each. So we have the access to mark a Voltorb. Let's take advantage of that. So this is 3. So the highest likelihood of a Voltorb is probably here and here, I would think. Since there's a 66% chance of a Voltorb in either of those spots and a 75% chance of a Voltorb in... I mean, I guess a 75% chance for each tile in this one. This also becomes another hotspot where these are more likely than not. It's a shame we don't have a 3 or something or a 4. So this is the safest row by far, and these 2 spots are the least likely, but it doesn't make them impossible, right? We only need to get 2s and 3s according to Google. Enjoy, Han. Thank you so much for stopping in. So it says uncover all 2s and 3s. So we know for a fact that there's not a 2 in this row, so we're not touching this row, period. We have the 3 here. This has to be a 1, so I'm not touching that row altogether. This row can have a 3 and a 1 or 2 and 2. This row is also not worth touching because it has to be a 1. So we're not touching that row either, which makes this a lot safer. So this is a 2 and a 1 somewhere in here, but we don't know where. This row can also have... Actually, these have to be 1s as well, so we're not touching this row either. Okay, I think I'm getting it. Wait, no, it doesn't have to be. That's just the likelihood of Voltorbs. I need to not eliminate those altogether. Glad I caught myself. But currently, these are done. These are completely done. So this row has an explosive in it, but we're not going to touch it. So let's mark this row as... No, we can't mark it as done. I'm totally overthinking this. This has 4... This says 4 numbers in 1 Voltorb, which means this has to be a dud row. If this only has 1 Voltorb, then this has to be a dud row. There's no reason to do this, because it has to be 1, 1, and then Voltorb. So this row is done. I'm going to just mark this row as Voltorb so that I'm not going to touch it altogether. I mean, actually, marking as Voltorb is going to give me bad information. Learning this from scratch is kind of daunting. This row is also not worth pulling because this has a 1 in it. So now we've established that it has to be this row where the remaining 2s and 3s are. I think. Yeah. No, it has to be because this has to be 1, 1 Voltorb. This has to be 1 Voltorb. So this row has everything we need in it. We just need to figure out which one of these is Voltorb. Watch my logic be completely wrong on this. That would be really funny. This has the least odds of being a Voltorb because there's only 1 in this row. This has the highest odds. So I'm going to start with this one using deductive reasoning. That's the 1, which means that there's a 3. This is the next safest spot for a Voltorb legally, but I can't use anything to guarantee that this isn't it. But I'm gonna go for it. I hate everything. Oh my god, we have a rival battle directly after Voltorb. That's crazy. I did not expect that. Out of all the things I expected. That kind of sucks. Although I feel like I've leveled up kind of with Voltorb Smash. Oh no. I guess we'll start setting up flame charges. I hope we don't get poisoned. That'd be a real pain in the tuchus. Yeah, that was a 3-2 row going up and down, right? Did I pick the wrong row? Did I like hit the logic but then not correctly mental it? Oh no. Look, this is my first time Voltorb flipping. You gotta understand. I'm doing my best when it comes to the world of Voltorbing. I'm so glad that you brought just absolute noob Pokemon against me. That's super lucky for me. You're a tough cookie, Miko. Thanks, Bianca. Big Preach, Home Skillet, Diggity Dog. Alright, so we have a Mart rest stop, but I don't think we really have any money, do we? Oh, we got some, right? Because Bianca just gave us some. And a daycare. What can we get from these? I want to say the daycare has evolution items, so we don't need any evolution items right now. Let's... Honedge needs something, but I don't know if it does. It might need a Dawnstone, but I think we already got a Dawnstone. Let's go to the Mart. Okay, this is the general shop. I wonder if I should buy a few potions. Oh, I know there's a vending machine you can gamble with here. I'm gonna definitely gamble with the vending machine. That's how life is. Sody Pop. I think that was not super value, but it makes sense that we would get a Sody Pop out of there. Holy cow, Earthquake is 20k. I mean, it makes sense since it's Earthquake, but like, dang. We can only buy normal Pokeballs here. I don't think we should spend down on Pokeballs. I think we grab a few potions maybe. Let's look at our supply of medicine items. We have some. I'm gonna just hold for now. I think buying the soda pop was enough of a high roll for me. This looks neat so far. It's pretty cool and it has like variable difficulty scaling. Whenever you get to no, I don't want to pay the sign. You can pay the sign to see what the gym lead is going to be. Whenever you get to this area before a gym, you can fight that to get everyone up to the current level cap, but the variable difficulty is really interesting. Skyla. Oh, we're probably not dead. I should have checked Honedge's moves. It probably doesn't have that many at 15 though. Oh, don't do that. Oh no. Oh no, please. Yes, Larvesta, you gotta one-hit it, buddy. I don't think you can. Maybe... Oh no. Alright, it's not impossible. It's just really sad. That's gonna hurt. Oh my god, that's huge. And we're +2. I don't think we can one-hit anything though. That Rickety's gonna be a menace. Let's swap. I'm just not confident in our damage, and I think we're gonna get one hit. Okay, what do we have? Shadow Sneak, Fury Cutter. Autonomize is the speed up, is it? We're kind of relying on Shadow Sneak then, which is a little bit suspect. Yeah, I'm gonna just Shadow Sneak. There's no really reason to speed up. I should have checked the moves ahead of time. Although I think that Tackle has more... Oh, cool, you can move the moves like this. I think Tackle has more base power. Oh, but we're Ghost Steel, aren't we? We have this tab. Oh, it's still 40. I thought it was 30 for some reason for Shadow Sneak. Hopefully we do like a quarter. Okay, we're cooking. Never mind. Obviously, the consequence of a death in this, depending on the difficulty, is like fully removing from your party. If not, making them incapacitated until you can heal them at a mart. So we'd really like to avoid a death if possible. Having a water type does not spark joy. I would really like Honedge to not die here. I'm gonna use a potion. I mean, that hit like 30 though. Yeesh. We can probably survive one, but if we hurt ourselves, it's Jover for Honedge, which would really stink. But if Honedge goes down, we're all kind of dead anyways. Hey, Q, how's it going? Live, 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 live. I'm gonna YOLO it. Huge. That was actually so daunting. Alright, that's Gym Badge 1 done. At least we survived. We need to build up a team of 6. So what do we have available to us right now? We have a pre-trained Pokemon, a honey area, which makes the same few Pokemon come in. If you have Pokeblocks, you can pick specific ones. Don't really want another fire type. This will tell us what the gym type is, and this is Course, which is probably rock if I were to guess. I feel like we could use a rock type for our team. Let's go into the Course route. There are Larvestas here. A Golurk would kind of be, or Golett, I guess, would kind of go hard. Unfortunately, we have Larvestas, though. Don't struggle bug me. Alright, go back to struggle bugging me. I changed my mind. How am I today? I mean, I'm okay. I could be worse. I felt kind of like... not like super garbage, but semi-garbage waking up today, but I'm doing okay now. Okay-ish. I'm always better when I'm streaming. I'm gonna lower it. I hope it doesn't one-hit us. That would be actually ultra cringe. I realize now that I probably should have just caught it okay. Alright, we got a Golett, which is cool typing. We got new moves. Let's go check out our moves, because I haven't checked them in a while. Larvesta, you learned Flame Wheel. We definitely want that. Chance to burn. We'll replace Ember with that since we're a physical attacker. I've now learned. Ponyta learned Flame Charge as well. Let's take that over Tackle. Metal Sound is special defense down. Aerial Ace is actually kind of super sick. What? Didn't know Honedge learned that. Astonish, Mud Slap. What do we have? I really don't want Defense Curl. Curse is interesting. If we could actually get off like a meaty curse on a big threatening thing, it would be nice. But I feel like it's basically just threatening to give up Golett now. I don't know if that's worth it. We've caught everything in this route, which is a little bit disappointing. That's just how it goes sometimes. Gonna potion Larvesta so we're a little healthier. Moo Moo Milk, Burn Heal. Heal Ball. I wonder if we'll see any shinies. This ROM certainly has boosted shiny rates. It's like 1 in 400 or something. So you'll see them every now and then. I've been playing Pokechill lately too, which is like a browser-based idle game. That game actually has it so that shinies have better stats, which is always surprising to me. It's not like it's the end of the world. It's an idle game, so it's not like it's like competitive or anything. But then you're just obligated to use the shinies, but also it gives a reason to shiny hunt other than just I like that they twinkle, which is generally enough for me to do. So like, okay, so that's the off route. We have a battle with Team Galactic, it looks like, up there. Okay, we got a Paralyze Heal. I don't know if we're Cap or not. I'm gonna fight something, ideally the Honedge real quick. Okay, we weren't Cap, so I'm glad we did another fight. Ponyta got some new moves as well. Therapy is pretty like solid to start doing, but it's really tough to get into, so I totally get what you're coming from. This is Pokemon Emerald Rogue, which is like Pokemon Emerald, but for people that only have an attention span that lasts up to like 6 hours at most. You're in my personal space? Oh my god, Galactic Grunt, that was so funny. Please don't have Aftermath. That would be really unfortunate if you did. Oh my god, we have Flame Body and I didn't realize. You're gonna bite again probably. Is there something safe we can swap into? Certainly not. These two will get obliterated by it. I think we just go for the KO. I was a little concerned about Aftermath, but I guess it doesn't have it. Maybe I'm just used to it being in Pokerogue. Larvesta got a new move, so did someone else. We got some big Masaladas or whatever they're called. Boujbite. Oh my god, who doesn't love a nice Boujbite? I thought Struggle Bug was physical, I'm surprised. Alright, what do we have? Magical Root, I think, is Psychic type. We could go for a trained Pokemon, too. What's our squad looking like right now? I think we YOLO on a trained Pokemon. I don't know what makes them different. I think they have, like, TM'd moves and stuff already sometimes. Or, like, they have a guarantee of it. I don't know exactly what makes them pre-trained, but I think I'm gonna go grab one. Hopefully it's something that rounds out our team. Okay, that is psychic at least. I don't know how to make Esparta out of a Flittle. I'm gonna assume it's a level thing, but I'm gonna check it actually. Esparta. I forgot I googled how to play Voltorb Flip. Level 35, okay, cool. Cool. I did not mean to try and nickname you. We need to turn that setting off, which I think we can do here. It's under UI? No, it's probably under game. Okay, don't ask me a nickname. I don't mind nicknaming it, it just takes a while to do. We have a Mart rest stop, and I think the other one's Battle Prep, which I do want to go to. Because they have this really helpful NPC for people like myself, which will say how they would set up specific Pokemon in your party. Gracium Z. Oh, for the Solar Beam? Dang, that's spicy. That's crazy. There's no way people actually do that. I mean, maybe they do. So I think we can get ability patches. Ah, okay, so this one has the perfect moves already. That's what it is by being pre-trained. We can get an Eviolite. No, we don't want an Eviolite. We want to certainly evolve him. Ah, okay, Calm Mind into stored power. It's probably the plan. She's got to get a Gracium Z now. Yeah, it's easy peasy. Let's see what they sell here. I don't think I've ever seen a Z item before. Maybe you have to unlock them. I've only won a single run. It was on an easier difficulty. Loaded dice is cool. I wish we had something useful for that, like an Octillery or a Cloyster or something. I'm gonna assume Ghost Gem gets consumed, but I want to buy one to find out because we do have some decent Ghost Pokemon right now. What do you sell? You sell like weird stuff. Yeah, Lustrous Globe. I've certainly never seen a Palkias. You can let me nickname your Pokemon for you? No, that's okay. I appreciate it. Okay, these are evolved things, but I don't think we need these, as well as proteins and stuff. We're kind of low on money. We need to do like a proper route and invite some trainers to get some money. You're the move tutor. I don't think we can afford you either right now. Leech Life would be so nice. We're 10, sure. Actually, we could probably afford Leech Life. Maybe that's worth it. Do you recommend Leech Life for Larvesta? You probably don't. No, you have Morning Sun. Okay. Probably because of all the fire-related stuff. Let's just econ for a little bit, which is probably going to be our death. Let's hope that we have a nice gym here. Maybe I should have spent the 1,000 to see what it was. All right, we'll do the level up battle real quick. All right, we're level 25 now. I'm going to reassess moves. Should we heal Golett is the question. I'm thinking we do. Nothing worth grabbing here. Flame Wheel is probably worth grabbing over something that we have. Yeah, we don't really need Growl meaningful. I mean, I've used Growl before, actually, which surprises me. Night Slash sounds fantabulous to grab for a little bit of coverage. I think we'll drop Fury Cutter and keep Autotomize. I guess. I don't really know. Stomping Tantrum's pretty cool. I never really know like how to like use it. Like, what do you use to fail to make Stomping Tantrum use? Probably Nightshade over. I mean, Astonished Flinch is cool though. What was the other ghost move we had? Curse? I think I'll drop Curse for Astonish maybe. It's probably not worth it. But Curse is just like 50% of health. Maybe if we have like a barrier or something. I definitely don't want to spend. I think once per run you get a free heal at the person here, but I don't really want to spend that until we really need it. If we've got potions, I'd rather just use them. Alright, let's see. I really don't want to lose Larvesta. Speaking of losing Larvesta, I really like the idea of Solar Beam Gracium Z Ponyta, though it's not even Rapidash that they have that recommended for, because Larvesta, they were like, we got to make sure that we evolve it, or take into account that it's evolved if we want stuff, but so we're dealing with Sandile here. This is kind of awful. This is kind of the worst thing that could have happened to me. I should have paid for the sign. I think Larvesta gets obliterated no matter what I pick here. I also don't think Flittle really has enough to survive. Okay. This is actually kind of nice. I was so wrong about it being nice, and I'm really sorry that I assumed it was nice. What do we do? It's probably going to do something greedy, but okay, here's the issue. If I heal Golett, it's probably going to do something that doesn't do a lot of damage, but we're still confused. And we're still just going to get killed by Bite before we can attack. Is there anything we could safely swap Bite into? Oh my god, everything on our team is weak to Bite, basically, except Ponyta and Larvesta, who are weak to ground. Is this Sandile the strongest Pokemon ever? I could sacrifice Golett, but I really don't want to. But I don't know if I have a better option to. Sacrifice Golett, go into Ponyta maybe, and fish for a burn? That feels bad, but I don't think I have a better option. Alright, it was going to do Bite anyways. Cool, I'm glad I didn't heal. Ground is a brutal typing. Maybe I'm giving Flittle too little credit. Let's do Flame Charge. Hopefully we get a burn. That's the speed one, not the burn one. Does Honedge have Levitate? Has no guard. Oh no. You live those. Oh my god, you live those every day. Of course you live those. You're Ponyta. You're the Ponyta. Obviously you live those. How many Pokemon was this? Was this the 5th one? I hate Stunfisk. This is my least favorite Pokemon. You only get Pacific Pokemon in the game randomly gives you, pretty much. I do like Pacific in this case. Flame Wheel, Burn, Survive. I'm gonna go for, but it's gonna know something ground. I'm gonna go for the Lemonade. Maybe it'll set up something. I should have went for the damage. Alright, I'm gonna try Flittle, I guess. I really didn't want to lose it because of how trained it is. Earth Power is special, right? So it should do less. Flittle has speed boost, but Earth Power still does so much. How much is Stored Power gonna do with only one Calm Mind? Nice job getting auto-modded. Flittle stats are so bad. So it's probably 60 base if I were to guess right now. It's probably 20 for each one and then 20 base. I doubt it can kill Stunfisk. I'm gonna play on Stunfisk being greedy and doing something that isn't Earth Power. I think I just go for a move. I don't want to die again, but I think we need to go for... How much is Terrible? What the heck is Terra Blast? I mean, I know what Terra Blast is. What's the base power of it? That's 80. But Stored Power is going to have Stab. I need to look up Stored Power. I'm pretty sure it's 20 for each one. Stored Power Pokemon. Terra Blast won't, because it's only going to be Psychic if we're Terastallized. So this is 60 base power plus Stab, which puts it at 90. So this is slightly better than Terra Blast. I could also fish for a Protect. I think we just go for the 90 base power and hope we can KO. Actually, plus we're +1 from Calm Mind, so it should be pretty strong. This is the strongest Stunfisk known to mankind. I'm getting swept. I don't want Larvesta to go down. I know Shadow Sneak's gonna go first, but man, Stunfisk is so bulky. I hate Stunfisk. I think it's my least favorite Pokemon. I hate looking at it. I hate that it humbles me every time. I should have heckin' read that sign. Could Booch Bite a berry off it if it has one? Is Booch Bite our strongest move right now? It's tied with Flame Wheel. I'm gonna Bouge Bite then and just kind of pray. We ate its Lumberry. That didn't mean anything. It paralyzed us? No, I should have healed it. Maybe not. Hold on. That's so brutal. I did not know bug resisted ground. That is really good to know. I really hate that we were paralyzed there. There's no reason not to just use the bag now. I'm sorry, that earth power just hit so hard. Please let me out. Even its foul play does like a Gorillion. If I could, maybe X special defense will be enough to survive it. No, I hate Stunfisk. This thing has always obliterated me. Yeah, welcome back. Thanks for $1,700, I guess. Yeah, I'll save my progress. We'll run it back. You're getting fist? I hate that sentence so much, but you're right. Dang it. If I knew Larvesta resisted ground, I guess neutral ground, I probably could have X special defensed it a few times at the start. Alright, hold on. So our Larvesta does get some base level, so we start higher level now, which is something, I guess. Not that it changes too much. Some more features of the game to show off in the meantime. We have access to the Safari Zone, and the way the Safari Zone works is Pokemon that you saw on your last run, like the exact ones you caught, show up in the Safari Zone. So if you're like, I really want to do that Flittle with that exact starting thing, like you can just bump into it here and catch it here. So if you find shinies and stuff too, you can like keep them. So it is like a bit of a sweet thing, because if you get a cool Pokemon, you can hold on to it. Okay, so I want to go see, can we expand things yet? We finished a few gyms, so maybe we can, although I don't see the expansion one. Are you the person? Mika, this person I was waiting for. Pistol told me that you were going on adventures for the Pokemon Hub right now. Means you'll be in charge of collecting building supplies for the Pokemon expansion. Let me show you. You can have this town map. You can use it to look at the current layout of the hub. Thank you for the town map. I really much appreciate it. We saw this a little bit ago. So the current layout looks like you can build upgrade areas with building supplies you gather from completing quests. Here's what I had left over. Now, if you interact with the workbenches, you'll be able to spend the building supplies on improving the Pokemon Hub. Give it a try. Okay, so now... Gosh, if I stop spamming. We could build new areas altogether, which are like Berry Fields, home base, Pokemart. The Pokemart's a big one, I think, to get as soon as possible. The park lets you do, like, cutting wood and breaking rocks and stuff. Or cutting trees, not wood. But obviously we don't have much of this right now. We do in fact have an upgrade though that we can do for free. We can get the Trainer School, which is building for tips and tricks for adventures. Can't afford anything else right now, but we will build it in the town square. Then we can close it and we'll build the town square. But you slowly like get passive upgrades similar to other roguelikes. Taking this game was made before Pokerogue. I think it was made a lot before Pokerogue, but it got like a 2.0 update. I want to say it was recently, but it was quite a while ago now. Where it added a bunch of stuff, and it has two different forms where you can play with like fairy and type splitting, or you can play with like only like Gen 3 mechanics and stuff. The ball guy is here, which is nice too. Thanks for the quick ball guy. Okay, so now that we've updated it, we have the Trainer School down there, which can explain mechanics and things. Wait, was it in this area? No, it was in a different one. Oh no, it is over here. Okay. Welcome, I've been making sure to teach my students as much as possible adventuring. And you can ask nicely. You look like a trainer. Let me give you some advice on how to set up your Pokemon. Oh, I didn't realize this NPC was here. So that's cool. Because you can do like meta progression-y upgrades for bringing your Pokemon in. I think it's nice. It's an interesting experience, but the runs are fairly long, which is I think what makes it appealing to me. And being able to make the decision making, like I had feathers on me, I should have been dumping in for some IVs and stuff, because I'm sure that our Larvesta's IVs are like really mediocre. Actually, they're not really mediocre. They're actually not bad, but the nature could be better. But those are actually really solid. When I was playing on my phone, my IVs were like between 1 and 8 on everything, and I was like, this sucks. I want to go out again. Hi, Mako. Oh, looks like you still have some quest rewards to collect. No, I want to collect the rewards. Sorry, that explains why I didn't have any building parts. So we got 15 build parts, so we can probably do something now that we've done things. We got 3,000 coins. You can spend the coins like outside of the runs, which is nice. Build all the available areas is a reward too, which gives us some building parts and coins and stuff. I assume you chose to play with the Gen 3 mechanics. I'm not playing with Gen 3. It's like Fairy is a thing. Let me go down to the building table. I thought there was one in each area, but maybe there's only one down here. All right, so what do we have? We have 16. We could build the berry fields, which lists as craft basic potions. Home base is decorate and change outfits. Pokemarts. Park is for cutting. Daycare is for adventures. Market is for them. Maybe we econ a little bit. What upgrades do we have? The move tutor actually is kind of cool if we're going to bring in Larvesta. I think we're going to go random starter though. Okay, this is what we want. Starter Pokemon can be randomized when the market runs. This is the one that I think is really fun. The Adventurer flag is also interesting because you can play the same runs over and over. I've never actually done it before, but I think we're going to just focus on that for now. And we'll grab the move tutor too, because if we find a Pokemon we really like, we can get it with the right moves before we go into a run. Pretty L decision, but I'll let it slide. Oof. Look, it makes it more complex. That way I have a good excuse for when I lose the game. I could be like, look, I didn't realize that bug resists ground. They didn't add bug type until Gen 7. Oh, you can upgrade in all the areas. Cool. All right, so we got a few generic upgrades. What are you? Name's Peonia. I saw you in the last adventure of yours. It was really something. Really good at remembering pets. Ah, okay. So you're the one to play one. Then you could put up a flag. I didn't actually do this feature before. Quests will be disabled while you're replaying, so just be for your own pride. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, hi Miko, would you like to set off an adventure? Yes, I would. You have too many Pokemon, you can only take one. Deposit some. Okay, my bad. I was just gonna do random anyways. But it's nice that if we ever want to run Larvesta or Flittle, we have them available to us now. Hi Miko, would you like to set off an adventure? Yes, and I would like random Pokemon as well. As much as I like Larvesta, and we will do Larvesta more probably. But we also found Larvesta on the route, which makes me mad. I think after the first run, it gets a lot more complex on like the routes and stuff you can take, or at least the first floor. So what do we have? We have a Hisuian Sneasel, a Abra, and just the illusion of choice. What are the odds of that? That's crazy. I think these are both what I'm going to go for. I don't think I'm going to do the Abra. I'm sure it has some move to use, or we can catch something, but I kind of want to go for the Hisuian one. How do you evolve a Hisuian Sneasel? Hisuian Sneasel evolution. Sneasler, that's what it is. Holding a Razor Claw during the day. Alright, that seems like a tall order. Sneasel's one of my favorite Pokemon. That's reasonable. Sneasel always like obliterates me in most games I play. It's kind of on the Stunfisk tier, but not quite, because Stunfisk is like the devil. We have a Chili route for ice types. Probably want to avoid that since we... Actually, wait. Is Sneasel's poison dark or is it poison ice? Poison fighting. Perfect. I don't know why I assumed it would be either of those things. We have a poison fighting type, so an ice type might not be that bad. We can find normal Sneasel in the ice route. Now I kind of want to do it. Imagine we get normal Sneasel and have the Sneasel team. That could go hard. We have bugs, we have poison, we have psychic, I assume. Magical might be fairy then. What was this one? Confusing? Yeah, that's gonna be probably fairy then. Course is, I think, rock. Sharp is steel. Let's do ice. I'm curious for ice. There's no way we'll have Sneasel pop up here. There's a Goomy though. Oh, Ice Cube. That thing always freaked me out. I don't know why. I do want to try and catch things when we first see them, so we have them for the deck, so I will grab everything in here. The nice thing about this hack too is if we have a shiny available, it actually shows in the overworld. So, I mean, you could toggle off overworld encounters if you want. I have them on because I think that they're cool. But if there is a shiny, it will like be a shiny sprite, which is a kind of a nice thing because you can just kind of talk about it or be sad that you can't reach it because it's on a weird path. Grab our Goombert here in our Bergmite. Funny enough, you're quad weak to Psychic, so base Sneasel, so Sweet Vile's nice immunity. That's some coverage right there. That's the big brain thinking we need. We got a motley little crew from here. There's still one more Pokemon. We can basically get a 6th spot here. What are we missing though is the question. Whatever it is, it seems to have a lower spawn than other things. I think we'll KO this Goomy to get everyone leveled up. I've never run this Sneasel in my life. Quick Attack is almost certainly going to be better than Scratch. Other than, I guess, the PPM out, but I don't think that'll be an issue. What the heck is the other Pokemon in this route? Yeah, there's totally one. What the heck is that? Is that Druddigon? Oh my goodness gracious me, oh my. Okay, I kind of feel like we got a thing going on. We're a little dragon heavy right now, which is strange to think on our first route. This is the strongest Goomy I've seen in my entire life. I guess Goomy's kind of a bulk master. Okay, everyone's up to 15 now. Druddigon got Dragon Tail. Gosh, should I just leave with Druddigon for a little bit? I feel like the thing's kind of bulked. Look at its imposing presence. Whoops. Did we just explore down here? We did. Okay, we just need to go right. Dang, Druddigon looks crazy. Icicle Spear is very interesting. We picked the wrong Sneasel is what I'm learning right now. I don't actually know if we can learn Icicle Spear or not. How the heck do we proceed? There must be some place to jump I didn't see. You can just go up here, and that's probably the off-ramp. You have to rock smash? Oh, I see. Okay, it's from over there. Which is over here, which is down from here. Oh my god, I took like the wrongest route possible, maybe? Alright, perfect. We're on the right path now. Repels are less useful in the version that you defaultly play on. Oh my god, do we run it back? We gotta run it back, right? Another quiz show? What if it's Voltorb again? There's a bug catching contest too, which are interesting in this game. Let's do the bug catching contest to see if there's something interesting. Amelia Earhart didn't get as lost as you did. Brutal. Let's do the catching contest. This is going to show my lack of knowledge of Pokemon. So the way catching contests work is you go in, you get 3 Safari Balls, and the game will be like, all right, catch the Pokemon with the highest X stat, the highest X base stat, speed, special defense, attack, whatever. And then for like 45 seconds, Pokemon are going to spawn, and it's like a big array of them. And if you catch the one with the highest stat that they ask for, you get a prize. I've never done that before. So it's an electric catching contest. I would like to enter, please. We're looking for the highest base speed. Oh my god, electric Pokemon are always fast, though. Maybe if we see a Zero-Aura, we'll know. That's not Pachirisu. Wait, Helioptile's gotta be fast. It's one of those, like, running lizard things. But Emolga's probably fast, too. It's gotta be Helioptile, right? Not Dedenne. Dedenne's a heckin' Ultra Trunker. That's not Dedenne, that's Togedemaru. I caught myself. Alright, Heliolisk has got to be quick. It's one of those lizards that goes quick. It's not Stunfisk. I hate that thing. That's a Luxio. That'd be fun. You can also catch something based on what you want to, like, bring to the end, too. Are y'all part of the camp where you think that Luxio should be, dark electric or just electric? Alright, we got one more catch. There's no way that... Is that a shiny? No. No, it's not. Okay, it's just its eyes. Is Blitzel faster than Heliosc? There's no way. I mean, it's got Blitz in its name, but when I think of Heliosc, I think... You guys ever see the video of those lizards that, like, would put out their little flappers on their head and run forward? Heck. I feel like Heliosc is faster and this is bait, because Heliosc is an evolution and Blitzel is not. Doesn't it evolve into something? Maybe it doesn't. I'm gonna skip it. I feel like Electrike's really, really fast too. I don't know. I think we're kind of running out of spawns. I'm gonna go with Heliolisk because it's a stage 2. Let me see if I can catch that chunker. Ah, man, I wish I got the chunker before the end. Alright, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Now for the result. I am the smartest person I have met in my entire life. That's not true. That's for your special prize. $5,000? Oh my God, you have no idea how that's going to be life-changing for me. Are you serious? Thank you so much. You'll have to release a Pokemon or take that Helios with you. Yeah, I'll take the Helios with me. What do we want to drop for it, though? I'm dropping Ice Cube. That thing freaks me out. That was kind of like life-altering to me. I done that like 3 times on my phone, and I have not succeeded yet. All right, we have Icy Wind and Curse available. You know, I bet you Protect is quite useful to kind of get an idea of like what they're going to be using. We can just spend a turn protecting turn 1, and then we're like, okay, they have this weird coverage move that would actually just one-hit us that we weren't aware of. Gumi knowing Absorb is weird. Absorb's only 20 base power? That's crazy town. I can't believe that. Alright, what does Heliolisk know? It heckin' knows everything. Volt Switch is big. Parabolic Charge? Oh my god. Electrify is weird. I'm not familiar with them. Sharply Cut Special Attack. That's kind of cool too. You're kind of the coolest thing ever. Heliolisk is now in my top 400 Pokemon. We need to level it up, but I'm pretty happy with it. That was a nice get. As we have access to the Battle Prep rest stop, and we have access to the Mart rest stop. The Mart would be buying more balls, potions, and stuff. Battle Prep would give us evolution items. We could probably get Gumi to evolve with a Hisuian artifact, which would make it Water Steel instead of Water Dragon, I think. Is that what it changes to, or is it Steel Dragon? I think it's Steel Dragon instead, right? That could be an interesting idea. Maybe we'll go there and pick that up, assuming that is how we evolve Gumi in this. Okay, so this person here, you can trade your entire team away, or you could trade 1 Pokemon away. I kind of want to keep an Ice type though. Let's trade Roly-Poly because I've run Roly-Poly on my phone recently. But you could spend to randomly trade a Pokemon for another one, which I'm gonna do because I'm curious about it. And I like gambling, and we're basically never punished for it. That is an Alolan Grimer, which is fairy type. Oh my god, wait. Look at its dumb face. Oh, I love that. Really, really like that. So knows Poison Gas, which is a 90% chance to apply poison. Harden Bite, Disable, Acid Spray. So not a lot to work with right now. But I do like the idea, because I think it gets Fairy Poison or something. I'm gonna grab the Hisuian artifact because it seems like that's a good idea. Assuming they have it they don't have it for sale for once. Wait, we need the Razor Claw. Wait. This is great. This is for our Sneasler. I forgot that's what we needed. This is good. This is good. We wouldn't have probably noticed it if I wasn't thinking about it. So this is a good thing for us. So Sneasel now has Razor Claw, so we can hopefully get that evolved, which will be a nice power spike for us. Alright, let's see what they recommend for our stuff. Eviolite makes sense. Poison Touch, okay, so it has Poison Contact. Pursuit, Knockoff, but we're going to try to evolve it, obviously. Volt Switch, Hyper Voice, Signal Beam, Thunderbolt, Life Orb, Timid, Dry Skin. Rocky Helmet Rough Skin is heckin' brutal. I would love to do that on a Dredigan. That would actually be huge for the... I was gonna say huge for the account. I've been playing too much RuneScape. Do you have a Rocky Helmet here? If so, I'm gonna sell and buy it. You don't. That's okay, that's okay. What do you have for sale? We have the Dialga Orb? Hold on, that's gonna change a lot for us. We don't know what the typing is, but I feel like Dredigan is just like a really safe lead. It has Rough Skin already. Metal Claw. Its moves are a little rough, but I think it's our best bet to lead with right now. Mr. Randomman quest complete. And yeah, there's a lot of things just like completing different events and stuff available. All right, we need to do a battle because I believe our Heliolisk is still level 8. Am I crazy for thinking that? No, I'm not. Heliolisk. Enunciating is my power. I am the bone of my sword. Do we spend 1,000? Nah, we absolutely... What is the odds of being like a fairy gym? There's not like any of those. It's Skyla again, the illusion of choice. Are there flying fairy types? Well, yes, there's certainly... That's an ice type, which is more than a little bit scary. We do have Metal Claw, though. Thanks for the present. Oh, right, you probably only know present. Dredigan's a unit, holy. I think we just keep ripping Metal Claws. Oh my god, you missed Supersonic twice. That's so lucky. There's Togekiss. I did think about Togekiss and I was like, that would really suck. But there's no way she has a Togekiss at level 15, right? Smile. Leaf Storm should be like nothing to us, right? Oh my god, we're so bulky. Dredigan, my beloved. You're also kind of bulky, though. That's gonna be nice. Rough skin damage. Do I potion here? Is the question. There's no way it pulls out something that does more damage. Okay, cool. I was a little bit scared we got KO'd by something, but I was like, its special attack is lowered. What's it gonna do? Cool. Dragons. Dragons are greater than everything, and then Fairy came around. I imagine you did this run without Fairy type. The humble Ice type. Alright, so we have a wet route for a water type. Let's look at our squad right now. What are we looking at? So we got Dragon, Electric. Probably, if we can, I'd like it to be Steel Dragon later on, but it might be Water Dragon if we bring it all the way through. That's Ice, that's Poison, and I think it gets Fairy later on, and that's going to be Psychic Fighting. A lot of types I don't really use, which is interesting. I think we want to go through a proper route and then try to loot items. We could grab a trained Pokemon, but I don't really think we need one. I like our team. Let's go through an average wet route, I think. That'll give us a chance to see Heliolisk kind of like pop off. We could skip this area altogether. I don't want to do that. What is that? Ooh, Tauros, interesting. I always forget that there's like 5 Tauroses now. That's Bombardier, is that what it's called? Something like that. Bombardier. Did it set up some kind of terrain? Don't memento me. Bergmite got some new moves. I don't know when Bergmite evolves, but I have to imagine because it's Avalugg, it's probably quite high level. Is grass glowing on the battlefield because the area we're in rather than the, There's nowhere Bombardier makes grass spawn. I just don't believe it. It just doesn't seem right to me. Alright, let's do another fight really quick. Catch a Kingdra? Is Kingdra Dragon type? That's crazy town. You're really asking for fairies to take us down, though, let me tell you. I was hoping for some more items. We do have a trainer battle, which is cool. Let's take that really quick. You better not wipe my run. The humble Dratini. Oh my goodness, Heliolisk does so much damage. What the heck? Is this thing an absolute unit? Am I losing my mind here? What are your stats? You're normal type too? You have everything. That makes you immune to Ghost, which is really niche, but might be super useful. Oh, I guess it's because you're a special attacker, huh? Yeah, you're a special attacker. Maybe we'll get rid of Bulldoze for something then. Do you have any evolutions available yet? Doesn't look like it. Some lemonade is always nice to see. Kingdra's got that solid water dragon typing. That does sound kind of nice. Kingdra and Dragonite are the original dragons. Wasn't Kingdra introduced in like Gen 2? Am I crazy for thinking that? The Fade Away. I don't know why I thought that. What TM do we have? I forgot we got Icicle Sphere. We got Parabolic Charge on its own. Okay, that could be kind of nice. Surely Bergmite will learn that on its own at some point. Our team has like a lot of evolutions we need to accomplish, and I don't know how to best accomplish those. It's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, I didn't notice that trainer. That's okay. I'm perfectly fine fighting one. I think these gentlemanly people give a boatload of money if you beat them, so I don't think it's bad. Is this the ground one? It is the ground one. We're gonna swap then. Ground types are still kind of scary. I'm gonna go Dread again. How am I always like conked by ground types? The Protect stall on the Lord's Day. Alright, 3600 spacewalks is nothing to scoff at. We have a different rival battle? I thought that our rival would be the same throughout the run. Maybe I misremember that being a thing. Oh no, this is our first rival battle. Is it our first? It is our first rival battle. We just have a heck of a team this time. I forgot we lost already. Okay, look, I'll admit it. So I'm gonna use some of our feathers this time. I think I'm gonna start using health feathers on Druddigan. Because the more health Druddigan has, the longer it can kind of exist. Alright, I'm just making Druddigan strong, because I feel like anytime you have like a one stage, I don't know if it's considered a pseudo legendary, it's just really solid to carry us for a while. It only got 1 health from all of those IVs we dumped into it. Or I guess it's not even IVs, is it? Because it's the base that goes up. I didn't consider that. It's weird that you can do that. I kind of took that for granted. We are not cooking on healing items currently. We have Heliolisk, which is really quick. We can Volt Switch if it's something bad, unless it's a ground type. It's a shame that we don't have something that allows us to hit a ground type. Alright, Charon. Bring it on, buddy. Do you have the Sneasel, the Claw? Yeah, I think I gave it the Razor Claw. I don't think dual typing exists in Gen 1. Surely dual typing existed in Gen 1. Poison Powder's annoying, but I kind of expected it. We have a few full heals. Oh my god. I am dead. I don't know why I stayed out. I guess because I was feeling so much vengeance in my heart. All right, we're still alive. Can they stop having the Stunfisks, please? I. What do we do? I mean, Druddigan's the safest option I can see. It's just so bulky, I feel. Unfortunately, it's going to be special attacking, so we miss out on a lot. Hopefully it doesn't hit hard. If it does, we're dead. It really did not hit hard. The grassy terrain is more than a little bit annoying. It's always Stunfisk. And now it's there. Here we go. I forgot Dragon Tail has that effect. Do I take a turn to swap here? No, I take a turn to clear the paralysis for sure. It's a shame we don't have like Swords Dance or something. I'm certainly not going to Dragon Tail again. I don't think healing Helio with Lisk is going to do much for us. It could theoretically like one-hit this thing, but I don't think that's the problem. Problem is the thing that comes after this thing. If we can get a flinch with Bite, we'll be in good shape. It's okay, I kind of figured we weren't gonna. This isn't so bad for us because we're healing each turn and it's only healing every other turn. Okay, we got the flinch. And a crit, which is nice. Means we get to heal a little bit extra. You need Earthquake? I would never say no to Earthquake, you know that. Metal Claw has a chance to raise your attack, right? Okay, we're gonna fish the Metal Claw then. Which I don't know if it'll KO or not. I don't think it will. Okay, it's gonna KO itself. So I'm gonna pop a potion here, which will put us at full, and then we'll heal a little bit after that too. Just to give us the best shot at dealing with Stunfisk with just Druddigan. Now the question is, do we try to set up a bunch of Leers and then KO it with like Sneasler or something? The only thing is ground beats poison. Oh, you're so... Why are you fast? You're like a floppy ground fish. Why are you so quick? Why would you be quick? You're a floppy ground fish. Why? Who would make you quick? With your stupid eyes, that did so much damage. Why did that do so much more damage? Oh my god, Stunfisk is my least favorite thing. We really need something to deal with. I mean, maybe Bergmite can take it, but I'm so scared because we're gonna get one hit by heckin' Earth Power. Did so much. I'm actually using Leer. You have a slow dragon. I mean, it's paralyzed, so it's even more slow now. All right, so we just got that. It's now like at full health. The fact that we got the stupid grassy terrain. If we had a flying type, this would be nice. I hope Gumi can take. So I'm gonna be very sad if it gets KO'd. Let me think. It's gonna go for the paralysis again, certainly. Gumi can take a hit. There's no way Water Gun's gonna be better. I'm actually, you're not dragon type yet, are you? Or are you dragon? You're not water type yet, okay. So they're actually like very similar. Water Gun's certainly better. Gumi, you're so fast. The grassy terrain is such like unbelievable BM. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. The grassy terrain is so rude, it's unreal. Oh, this is so bad. Oh no. The 3 remaining people that aren't debuffed are all weak to ground. Gumi dies this turn if we leave Gumi out without healing. Gumi will get a water gun off, but I don't think it's worth that. Sneasler has the highest special defense out of the 3 remaining. I should have spent last turn healing up Heliolisk. Although I don't know what Heliolisk is gonna do. Man, it's a real problem for my life and Stunfisk's involvement in it. You think it has PP? You think it'll struggle eventually if I keep this up? Let's see over under on struggling. Alright, so I'm back, and you're leered once. Which means I'm gonna go for a second leer. You set up Stealth Rock. We have a second leer. This is actually big. This is exactly what we needed. 2 leers down is like GG, we win. Mudshot, you're out of Earth powers. You absolute buffoon. You fool. You've run out of your strongest ability. What do you have to say for yourself? You literally only have ground moves. That's crazy. If I had a flying type, you just couldn't hit me. Okay, we got out of it with a lot of a lot of strafe. But no one died, and that's the important thing. God, Nuzlocke-esque things are so stressful. Please don't improve for our next battle. I don't want to see you ever again. Get out of my sight, Jaren. That was the first route? Alright, cool. So we're actually really hurt right now. There's daycare rest stops, which I believe have a heal in them, so I think we're going to take one of these. There's one after the next route too, but we could really use one now. Alright, we're back in it. You like to buy some treats? Yeah, I'd like to buy some treats. You have mints. You have the person here who tells me the best mint for everyone? No, that's fine. Aura Sphere. Bulk up and Calm Mind are so expensive. Holy. Dracometer is also expensive, but that one I kind of got. You know, if we sell stuff, we might be able to get Dragon Dance. I feel like that'd be pretty good for Dredigan, right? Maybe it's not necessary. Surely it just learns Dragon Dance on its own, though. We don't have to spend 13k on it. We're already kind of low on stuff. I kind of want Dredigan to be bulkier. What is your... You have a neutral? Okay, as long as it's neutral, I don't care as much. Gumi is anti-bulky. Our Sneasel's getting slower with its nature, right? Yeah, it is. Can we get special attack down, speed up for Sneasel maybe? That feels like a good idea. No, we don't have that as an option. Okay, that's fine. Do I have any mints right now? I feel like I picked up some. I feel like I picked up a naughty mint specifically, which might be me gaslighting myself. No, I certainly didn't. I don't know what I was talking about. Gaslight successful. Naughty mint get. Alright, this is the daycare where you can leave Pokemon and grab them later. I think the point of it is to store something that you might not want for this specific gym, but then grab it later, but I don't really know the appeal of it, so I'm going to skip it for now. We can leave with Heliolisk still. Might have been the first run. That's a good point. They kind of blur together for me. We have a calm, warm routes. Fire types. So, okay, fire types don't help us with ground at all. Is ground the best type in the game? Be honest with me. Give it to me straight, because I'm thinking ground might just be the best typing in the entire game. That's a Scolipede, a Nosepass, a Drampa. That is another dragon type. There's a Lidio as well, and a Slugma. Nosepass is pretty cool. I would really like something that beats ground. That's what I'm currently on the lookout for. I guess technically, Sizzlepede, which is just like... Oh, are we running out of Pokeballs? I was gonna call it Budget Larvesta, but that's kind of rude. I actually like Sizzlepede. I think it has a cool G-Max form, which we'll never see again because Gigantamaxing doesn't exist anymore. The end. I haven't checked moves for a little bit. Is there anything notable? Poison Jab is heckin' great. And Metal Claw too. Okay, Sneasel actually has some really good moves. I can't decide if I think Taunt is good or not. I think so. We have a speed nature right now anyway, so we'll skip out on that. You can get Water Pulse, which is certainly an upgrade to Water Gun at least. But I don't think we really need Tackle. Ice Fang, Avalanche. Are you a physical attacker? You certainly are. Poison Fang's gonna be good for us because it only has Acid Spray. Are you physical as well? You are. We have a lot of physical attackers. Wait, what does Acid Spray do? Does it have an effect that sharply reduces? That's crazy. Sharply? It's like guaranteed? What the heck were they thinking when they made Acid Spray? That's just maybe not the best ability in the game. That is quite good. I'm surprised. How are we doing on Pokeballs? Because I want to save some in case we find a legendary or something. We don't have a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna just save on this round unless we see a shiny or legendary. Well, that's a ground type. At least Mudbray should be physical attacking. Actually, I don't know if it will be. I feel like it should be though, right? No, it doesn't. Okay, we got some money at least. Frost Breath. I don't see any items sitting around. Okay, cool. More Pokeballs is nice. I was really hoping to see a shiny Slugma. I know that's like a tall order. I really like how it looks. Yeah, I think all the daycares have to be like connected somehow. Because that is a good point. Being able to revisit it has to be a little confusing. Now we have the global daycare system. We should be giving berries to people too. We got some more full heals, which is nice. Me doing everything I can not have to pronounce masala lala lala lada da da. Probably the end of the route, I'm guessing. This is a big route. All right, the end is right up there. Let's keep looting for a little bit. I don't really see a reason to leave. There's an upgrade you can get, which I have on my phone, but I don't have on here, obviously, because this is new, where you can ride Pokemon. Only certain ones can be ridden, but they have like effects when you ride them sometimes. Like you can go up slopes and stuff, which is really cool. I really want to ride Heliolisk. That's the reason I'm saying it. It just looks so rideable, you know? I don't know if it's actually that big normally, but it looks enormous. So we have some special attack up. Oh, do we have a special attacker? Heliolisk, of course. think we'll give the speed over to Sneasel. It's gonna feel so bad losing some of these Pokemon. So I'm gonna just not lose them. Manifest victory. Is 25 the current cap? What floor are we on? Have we fought anything? Okay, we're at the cap. $2,000? Nah, we'll be fine. There's no way it'll be a ground type. I know historically this is a ground type, but there is a 0% chance this is a ground type. I don't know what to tell you. Heliolisk is about to pop off. Okay, it's chilly or whatever. Okay, we can work with that. I was thinking he's gonna be faster than us. I don't know why, because Growlithe is traditionally bulkier than Quick, I think. Alright, now it's faster than us. Brutal burn. I don't know the odds of that, but not my favorite thing to see. What do we have? Darumaka is also kind of a menace. I'm gonna Volt Switch. Then into Druddigon. Maybe it'll do like a Fire Punch or something and KO itself effectively. Setting up. I didn't realize Druddigon was missing health. That would be real embarrassing if Druddigon gets KO'd here. Alright. Druddigon's been doing so much work for us. Litwick. I'm guessing we're fine, but I'm going to heal up anyways, just in case. It's probably going to go for Will-O-Wisp if I were to guess. Trick Room, okay. Not what I would have expected. Are we faster now? No, we're not. Confuse Ray, Trick Room, Will-O-Wisp, and Hex, I assume? Well, that's awkward. Fire Blast! Okay, I assumed it would be Hex for sure. No, we're probably okay. We could go to not be confused for a turn though, admittedly. And it could also go for like missing a Fire Blast. Do we die? I wasn't paying attention to the damage. I feel like there's like actually a chance we die here. It's got to be almost out of Fire Blast. No, it doesn't necessarily. I'm gonna go with Goomy instead. It reset up Trick Room again. Maybe Goomy's slower? Okay, Goomy's slower. I mean, quicker, slower. Cool. Alright, no one died. Thank goodness. Fire Blast Litwick already? Oh yeah. No chill. But we did have Gym Badge 2 done, which is nice. Oh, hey T, sorry, I lost my YouTube chat, I just realized, I just brought it back up. Sometimes it gets messed up and I have to refresh it, which is so nice. I love YouTube chat. We have a spooky route. I'm still looking for something to counter ground. What is Fierce? Sharp route, Steel is beat by ground, a pre-trained Pokemon. Shelly. Let's go for Verdant. Grass should beat ground. They died, did they perma-die? Yes. But the settings I have on, they perma-die. You can change it so that they don't perma-die and you can revive them if you go to a Pokemon Center. There's another Drampa here. It's our only option. I mean, I'm not against using Lurantis, actually. The question is, what do we drop? I'm kind of between Grimer and Bergmite, I think. I mean, Goomy is an option too, but I just think Goomy is cute, so it's unfortunate. Add hardcore to the title or something for clickbait. That's an idea right there. I should always be clickbaiting. Grimer brings poison and will eventually bring fairy. It is poison fairy, right? I'm not crazy for thinking that. Alolan Muck. It's dark. It's dark. It's dark. It's dark. It's dark. It's dark. It's not fairy. I'm getting rid of Grimer then. I keep thinking it's fairy, but it's never the case. Okay, so I'm gonna drop Grimer, keep Bergmite. That gives us a grass type, which is something. It's certainly better than nothing. Got some new moves for Bergmite. Did we pick an entire squad that just evolves when they're like level 100? What happened here? Flail Absorb Tackle, Iron Defense, Icy Wind Bite. We have another physical attacker too. Don't know how we keep doing this. Probably do Slash instead actually. There's still some Pokemon in this route we haven't seen yet, too. It could be another grass type. Careful Mint. My guess is going to be like Ivysaur or something. I don't know why. It's Gagoat. Okay. I think we've seen everything. I'm not in the market for a Gagoat right now, I don't think. Though I do like Gagoat, don't get me wrong. I gotta remember to equip these berries too. I'm so bad with that. Bag full. Okay, well, we should definitely start using things then. You can increase your bag size through upgrading the hub. This is special attack up and then attack down. Sure, I'll give it to Heliolisk. Why not? Special defense up, a special attack down. I'm gonna give it to Druddigon for now. You need Larvitar. You kids and your Larvitars. What? There's something else that's gonna change. I don't remember what it was though. Right, I was gonna switch. You know, Thunder now too. Your moveset's kind of crazy town, Heliolisk. Can anyone ever tell you that? But Bulldoze does have speed down on them, which could be useful. I will just keep it for now. Bulldoze and Mudslap are going to be pretty similar in damage, I feel. Heliolisk is a heckin' monster. We're suffering from success here. Your Swift Feathers, we'll give the speed over to Heliolisk again, I guess. Because we're not doing a speed nature on it, and it is quite quick. We might as well give it as much speed as we can. X accuracy we probably can just skip. There's some use cases for it for sure, but I can't think of any worth like busting over right now. Some lure balls, some nest balls. We should sell some stuff at the next vendor we're at. I should give everyone cherry berries. You literally cannot get paralyzed, and I gave you the one berry that can't do anything on you. We also have some citrus berries. I don't know if the rivals keep their parties or if they get fresh ones every time. But I feel like just giving people citrus berries is like a really solid plan, and there's no real downside to it. Just an extra little heal in a fight when things get spicy. Hold item that weakens a poison move if weak to it. I'm gonna toss those now because they seem like the least useful for the lure balls, just in case, because there could be cool stuff we want to catch. These hasn't evolved yet? It hasn't. What's the evolution condition again? Sneasler. Leveled up while holding a Razor Claw during the day. Sneasler, Pokemon Emerald Rogue. Oh, okay, so the ROM changes it. I mean, obviously changes is a strong word for it. That's brutal. You just have to use it on it instead of giving it to it, which is fine. I just didn't realize. I'm gonna just toss my base repels and we'll sell the other repels. Good call out on that. I'm glad that I googled it. There was just a Reddit thread from a year ago that was like, hey. All right, huge. Dang, it actually looks kind of sick. Wait, I don't remember having the black and red. Dire Claw, yeah, that's a gnarly move. Alright, the squad's coming together. We're squadding up a little bit. A calm, confusing route. That is a mixture of emotions for sure. Oh, Bruxish. Bruxish is kind of a unit. Was that a Sneasel that I just saw? No, you don't think. A Mimikyu as well. Wow, this is actually a cool route. What do I want? The Sneasel's really funny, conceptually. I could drop Bergmite for Sneasel. It would get rid of a lot of the bulk we're going to have later on, but it is what we were joking about earlier, so I'm kind of thinking about doing it. Oh, there's this a Titan too. Oh my god, what a good route. Let's go find a Sneasel. I'm doing it. I'm committed to the idea. Maybe I should farm for a shiny one. It's probably not worth it. Full House Dragons over Sneasels with Mimikyu Kicker. Alright, so we need to think. Do we want a Mimikyu? I could drop Goomy for Mimikyu, but I think Goomy's like our bulk master. We have Druddigon and Goomy, which are really bulky, which I think are nice to have. Alright, let's get some levels. I'm guessing 35 is the new cap, so we're already up there. Hey, and there's an evolution available. Finally, a natural evolution. Momentus, evolve. What's Sneasel's requirement for evolving base Sneasel? Let's see. Weavile, Pokemon. I was thinking it was 35, but it didn't evolve, so... Okay, it's just Razor Claw again. Okay. So we need to go buy another Razor Claw for the dream. Is Petal Blizzard physical? It is physical. Okay, cool. I see you. I'm aware of what you bring to the table, Laurentius. You're still missing Tyranitar too. I can't just materialize Tyranitar. I wish I could just to appease you, but I can't. I'm sorry. There's a mint there. Do we have any more consumable things we can use? Sure, I'll give Icicle Spear over to Sneasel. Get out of the bag at least, assuming it's one of the ones that's consumed. Your attack is so high? What the heck? Just saying it's a team requirement always? Yeah, I know. I get where you're coming from. Our bag is so small. I'm definitely going to focus on upgrading that with our money. I don't remember what Relax is. Actually, I do know what Relax is. It was just the one I took off someone. Defense up, but speed down. I'm going to put it on Goomy to try and make it a little bulkier. There's another battle here. I think we'll take that. We have an excess of balls too. We should start spending balls we don't need. Oh my goodness. I guess we do have the 10 level difference. 25-20. Not bad. What does Quiet do? Special attack up, speed down. I hate losing speed. I think I might just toss that one if it push comes to shove. We should have sold our repels at a shop last time too. Oh my god, look, it's push. Time to shove. Harassment. Special attack up, a special defense down. Don't really want that either right now. It looks like we're doing okay on natures. Natures are so confusing to me. I'm so grateful that there's like so many good resources to explain kind of what you want to look for. Yeah, I want hyper potions. I also want a bigger bag. I can't have these berries, I guess. Ha ha ha. Thanks, Whirlipede. Kind of thought this route was done. We have a Pokemon that's lonely right now, I think. Which makes me think we don't want that. Ups attack reduces defense? No, that's not bad. That's actually ideal for us, for someone. We also don't have anyone lonely, so I don't know what I was talking about. I think I'll give it to Sneasel. We're totally gonna get another Razor Claw. I could feel it in my bones. It's gonna happen. Trust. X special attack and guard spec. I feel like X special attack has more of a use. But I don't know. There's so many different items is the issue, but I don't want to toss them because we're gonna need them. Alright, I'm gonna toss away the rest of the repels. No, I want to sell those. We'll just skip those items. It'll be fine. I'm sure it's nothing super useful that would win us the game. Okay, so we have a daycare rest stop and we have a battle prep. Battle prep is the one that sells the stones, so I'm gonna go here and hope that it has the stone we want. There's the Razor Claw. Absolutely ultra clutch. The stock is enormous right now. You don't have any room for this item. Yeah, buddy, I know, but you're about to buy some max repels off me. Are they worth a lot? They're worth actually a pretty decent amount, all things considered. I don't know what else you really want to sell right now, though. I could sell TMs. We might not need, like, Frost Breath. I feel like a Haze could be useful, so I'm going to hold on to it. Okay, so we got Razor Claw. Is it a Water Stone for Gumi? I'm heckin' Googling it. Okay, it's Hisuian artifact for the Hisuian one. So I'm gonna grab a Hisuian artifacts. I think they have one here. How does Gumi evolve? That is the question of the day. It evolves at level 40. Okay, cool. Let's grab the Hisuian artifact because I think I saw one. There's an ability capsule here too, which is interesting. We're getting our team together. We're really like, we're close to hitting where I want to be. All right, so what do you want for my Sneasler? Unburden. I don't know what Unburden is. Close combat, fake out, acrobatics. That makes sense. Normal gem for, I assume, the acrobatics. Or no, the fake out. I think acrobatics is flying, isn't it? It's a lot of things to try to focus on for this, though. I don't know if it'll learn close combat on its own. It might, but I'm willing to bet it probably doesn't. That's the randomized person. Can you teach it close combat? That would be a nice move to have because how quick it is. It can learn acrobatics here. You cannot teach it close combat, which is fine. That means it might just learn it naturally. That's what I'm going to cope with, at least. Acrobatics is nice coverage. Still not really ground type coverage, though. All right, let's use the Razor Claw on Sneasel, and then we'll have our Weavile for the Dream. Okay, so we have the evolution item for Gumi. Laurentis is evolved. So our team's actually like evolved now. We've sorted out. We have 3 stones we want to use in total. We've used 2 of them, or at least evolution items, I guess is more accurate than stones. We want to make sure that we're not holding an item on Sneasler, which we have accomplished right now. What other things can we improve for our team without spending too much? I mean, we have an okay amount of items. Hyper Voice would be nice, and so would be Dry... I guess Dry Skin... I don't really know how Dry Skin would make a big difference for us. Can you learn Hyper Voice here? If you can, I think we're going to teach it. You totally can. It's expensive, but let's do it. How much was an ability patch? We want like 2 of them, assuming that they'll work to go for the other ability. Ability capsule. There's 6,000. Yikes. I mean, we've got the money. We may as well spend it. We should save some to level up. Where's the ability capsule? Is it a medicine? That makes sense. Okay, we got Unburden, which they recommended. I don't know what Unburden does, so I wanted to kind of like learn it by teaching it. Using a hold item up speed. I feel like that's kind of opposite to what you would... Oh, what do you want us to hold, actually? That's probably the solution to this. A normal gem, because you consume the normal gem right away with Fake Out, and then you get the speed up and acrobatics work. Okay. I understand what you want from me. I understand. So we're going to look for a normal gem then. And we'll try to get close combat via TM or something. I don't think that they have a normal gem for sale. They might. I hadn't actually checked this shop. They do have a normal gem. I wonder if we get it back after every fight or not. It would be nice if we did, but I'm willing to bet we don't. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. I'll give credit for it. But that means that currently, like, this is like pretty close to what they recommend for Sneasler to have altogether. We consume the use item. That they're 1,000 each, so surely they get consumed every time. We consume it, we get stat up. Is it speed up or is it just damage up in general? What was it for Unburden? Up speed. So we get a speed up immediately when using Fake Out, which then makes it so acrobatics hits the 110. I understand. That's a pretty cool combination. That's a lot more big brain than I would have thought to do myself, but we're learning a little bit, so that's something. Normal gem Fake Out Unburn is spicy. Look, it feels like it's the genius to me. It might not be. I'm just trusting whatever the kind developers put in for someone such as myself. Alright, do we want to heal up is the question. I think the answer is no. We have 4 HP missing on Sneasler. We'll probably be fine. We're actually leading with Sneasler for the first time. This is electric type, which is... You know there could be a Stunfisk in here? That's so comforting. I'm so glad there could be a Stunfisk here. That's a really fun thought. Oh, we're getting styled on? There's no chance. The shiny Emolga looks clean though. I don't see why we wouldn't Dire Claw here. It's really hoping we get like some debuff though. Sticky Web shouldn't matter at all. Well, hold on there, partner. I could certainly see you exploding and killing my Sneasler. Surely the developers would not have that as an option, right? But now it's in my head. I'm gonna swap out to Druddigon. I don't trust that Sneasler's not getting one hit. Okay, no, there's no way it would have explode. I was scared, I'll admit it. I need to look at Druddigon's moves. It surely has something better than what we have now. Okay, cool. That was kind of schmoovy. Our team's looking decent. Our team's looking okay. I don't hate that for us. Gym badge 3 completed, which means we made new progress, well, because we died on gym 3 last time. Right, we have a Team Rocket hideout, which I think kind of has Mondo items in it, which is good, but also bitter because we don't really have a crazy amount of inventory space for them. It gave us back the gem. Ooh, that's so nice. I love that. I thought we were gonna have to rebuy it like at every shop. That's so nice. Okay, let me think. We should have sold more stuff. We have 2 inventory slots. Gosh, I think on my other save I have like 70. It's quite a big difference. I think I'm gonna go Team Rocket hideout. I feel like there's a lot of fights to be done there. There's a lot of items too. This is an evolution item, I think. A Dusk Stone. This Sneasler is a heckin' unit. Oh my goodness. Never mind, we found our weakness. It's a Varoom. And a lot of swagger. I thought about how funny it would be if we just like hit ourselves and one-hit ourselves. Alright, Sneasler's new moves. Let's check out Druddigan too. Surely it's starting to learn things. I'm willing to bet it doesn't have too many things. We have Hone Claws. Probably don't need that right now. Brick Break is definitely going to be a better choice than Rock Smash for us. Alright, let's look through other people's moves. Rain Dance on the Goominator. It'll get there. It's growing. It's a wee bab right now. I want Ice Shard in case we like pop and need to kill something really quick. Okay, we have Dragon Claw and Hone Claws now. Yeah, it's time to do a little upgrading. I didn't realize Dragon Tail could miss. I don't think we missed it a single time. That's so lucky. Okay, so Druddigan's in slightly better shape. You want X Scissors? Probably Synthesis over Ingrain too. Remember the show Dragon's Tales? Oh my god, do I remember the show Dragon Tales? Yeah, I do. Oh my god, first time walking? Some calcium. I would like the calcium, actually. I actually need to throw some of these Pokeballs already. Parabolic Charge is too useful to just throw away. First thing I'm doing is upgrading the heck out of our bag's face, I swear. Mark my words. I mean, hopefully the first thing. I might just forget, too. It's a special attack up. Give it to Heliolisk. Another evolution item. A Hisui artifact. I think I'm gonna skip on a lot of the, or at least some of the evolution items we see. I do want to take fights though, because fights is money. And money means if we get to a battle prep stop, we can just spend a good amount to get... Sorry, I need to focus. We outspeed it while paralyzed? Oh my god, Sneasler, my beloved. Holy. I can't believe they all have citrus berries. That's actually surprised. I thought Mirror Shot was about to kill us, to be honest with you. Alright, Gumi can evolve. Gumi can evolve. That saves us an inventory spot. So we're gonna evolve Gumi. Then we're gonna use the Hisui artifact to evolve it again, and then we've sorted that out. And that means we don't need any more evolution stones if we're keeping the party as is. If we lose anyone, obviously we'll need to like pick it up and try to get someone new, but hopefully that won't be the issue. And hopefully the only replacements we're going to have are like if we find like a legendary or something. We'll pass on Curse. I mean, Curse could be useful. Right, bag. Hisui artifact. It doesn't work. Alright, hold on. We gotta go reference a wiki. Does that have to be raining, maybe? Okay, this is Poke Rogue. This is not Emerald Rogue. One year ago, someone says using the Hisui. Oh, you need to turn it into a Hisui and Sliggoo? I'm so dumb. Alright, that's fine. I forgot Hisui and Sliggoo was a thing. I thought it was only the final form. It works perfectly fine. I'm just dumb. That's okay. We learn. That stinks. Okay, in that case, I'm less attached to Gumi than I was before. Dang it, I forgot that Hisui and Sliggoo was a thing. I'm not used to the newer gen stuff as much. That's fine. Not my smartest thing, but it's fine anyways. I think I'll take Crunch over Slash. I'm gonna Paralyze Heal on Sneasler and use one of our potions. I just want to take fights now, mainly because I'm angry that I made such a stupid decision. Is this a Pokeball? That's some Ultra Balls. Probably worth dropping some generic balls for him. The fact that we get the normal gem every time, that's so much damage. That's really not okay. I'm like glazing the Sneasler, but it's just like really good. You have a Focus Sash? What the heck? Don't do that. You're just a normal trainer. You're a Rocket Grunt and you're running a Focus Sash. Don't clown on me like that. Alright, let's proceed. I don't have to do all these battles, but I do think there's some merit in it, especially when we're doing it pretty easily. I have to be a little careful because we're running a lot of PP here, though. That Ditto has a red card. Uh-oh. Have I created a monster accidentally? Oh! Oh my god, it's really funny when I'm the one with the really strong Pokemon, but it's a lot less funny when they take my strong Pokemon. That was terrifying. Oh my god, imagine if we just lost Sneasler because of that. Oh my goodness, I think my heart just fell out of my butt. That was terrible. Alright, well, it just encored me into Fake Out. This Grafaiai is like obliterating me too. I'm like, I'm turnt right now. I'm distraught. I don't know how to progress. Like, my heart hurts from everything that just happened. Holy cow. Thank goodness. Holy guacamole. That'll put the fear right in ya. I was feeling so secure, and then that happened, and now I'm like, all right, it's over. We've lost. Good run, everyone. Almost made it to gym badge 4. We have a Rashman. Which one is Rash? Special attack up, but special defense down. Okay, we don't really need it. I don't even know if I want to fight him anymore. They keep having Dittos that just want to hit me with my carry. Maybe I should lead with Heliolisk instead. Oh no. Not again. Oh, here we go. Alright, cool. It doesn't have... It's a focus sash. Oh. We're not fighting anymore in here. I've learned my lesson. We're getting out of this place. This place is a nightmare. Oh my god, I had no idea Imposter Ditto was such a threat. Jiminy Christmas. I'm gonna move Sneasler back, but not heal it. I'm gonna just leave the Heliolisk. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Get me out. I don't want any more of your fights. Oh no. Oh god, I thought you were gonna go around both tables. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We have Heliolisk now. I'm you, but stronger. Oh my goodness. It's way better for us to have them get the Heliolisk instead of the ultra unit of our Sneasler. Oh, you're the steel one. I didn't realize it was my bad. Oh, here we go. Never mind. We've been really lucky with confusion, I feel. There's a setting in this game that you can turn on that makes it play like, what is that, a Zinc and then what? Energy Roots, okay. It makes it play like Pokemon, I think it's newer age stuff in general, where your Pokemon will just have a chance to not die if the friendship is high, which makes the game a lot easier. But I'm not about that lifestyle. I want to lose. I want to feel absolute despair, which this game is very good at delivering. You know what, Sneasler, you can have some special defense, actually. I'm so scared of you getting one hit now. I'm now on Sneasler Protection Squad. Oh no, we have a forced fight. Some X defenses do seem kind of nice to take. I'm gonna toss the 2 paralyze heals. We have 11 full heals. Did a lot of things to make the games overly easy in new Pokemon. Yeah, but there's still like a big community of people that will deliberately like make the game harder. Oh no, they know our power. Normal gem fake out is now meta. I was gonna do Volt Switch for like the fadeaway, but I figured we were gonna hit like Poison Pointed or something. Okay, yeah, so we're at the end of it. There's 10 rare candies at the end every time. I remember that being the reward. At least I remember seeing it before, so I assume it's every time since I've seen it now. The rare candies are interesting because they let us seemingly overlevel for a stage. There's a catching contest. There's a battle prep rest stop. Hit me up with that. We just spent so much time getting money. Okay. What would you do for Heliolisk? Dry Skin, Life Orb. Life Orb with, I guess you don't even say Parabolic Charge. That's a surprise. Timid. Signal Beam, Thunderbolt. You want Adamant. How does Sliggoo evolve? Is it Is it just when it's raining? Okay, Icicle Crest, Ice Shard, Pursue. Contrary would be really cool on Lurantis. I didn't know that it got Contrary. If we can give it Contrary, that would be relatively PogChamp, if I'm being full cash money with you. Obviously, we'd have to change up the moves a little bit, but I think I'll start working on Lurentis because this is our answer to ground-type Pokemon. I think it's a good idea to have it good to go. Did I not buy it? Am I... Oh, my inventory is probably full. Yeah, I didn't notice, like a big old bozo. I'm thinking like 15 steps ahead, okay? You wouldn't get it. You might get it. So nice the gems aren't consumed, but gosh, our inventory size is so small. Okay, let's grab 2 ability, not 5. Not 5, please. I just wanted 2 of them, which is already kind of a tall order. But Contrary is such a cool ability in general. Alright. Oh no, is Contrary the hidden ability and you need like a patch or something? Sheer Force. Oh no, I wasted money. We can get Dry Skin instead, I guess. We're just holding the other one for if we catch a legendary. Yeah. Heck, I didn't realize it'd be like that. You have a life orb? You do not. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Oh, a Rocky Helmet. Nice. That'll make our Druddigon a real nightmare, which was also, I believe, like a super meta thing for a while in Pokemon TCG Pocket. Let's see if we can stack up held items here. So obviously we don't have the life orb. What else do we want? Eviolite, I'm not going to sweat. A Choice Band. A Citrus Berry. Well, we have the Citrus Berry. Alright, I guess we don't need that much. Alright, whatever. We'll cut our losses on that ability patch. That hurts a little bit. Our ability Capsule. Chilling Water is an interesting prospect for staying alive. Surprised Weavile can also learn it. I'm gonna go for Leech Life, I think, instead of X-Scissor. Just some survivability. I'm really just super afraid of like the entire prospect of really just another Stunfisk. Alright, so this is a lab that I think lets you pick another starter or something, which I don't really want right now. There's a Mart rest stop, a Battle Prep rest stop, and a daycare. I'm gonna go for the daycare so we get a free heal before the fight, so we don't have to spend on it. Although maybe the Battle Prep would have been better. You have the nature thingies. I should like screenshot what they recommend for the natures. Alright, what do you have for sale? We wanted close combat, right? Yeah, that's gonna be for Heliolisk. No, it wasn't gonna be for Heliolisk. It's gonna be for Sneasler. That's right. So now I'm really scared because Sneasler's gonna heckin'. Okay. Did I not buy it again? Oh, I'll be sure to collect your TR close combat during my next restock. Ah, okay, so I need to see you again. I didn't realize I was investing in the future. Okay, we'll have to come back to the stop. I didn't realize. At least I bought it successfully this time. I was like, I heard the Doom sound. I totally did it. I have a Mighty Trainer. How much is it to find out? 4,000? Nah, we're gonna be fine. There's no way it'll be ground. Alright, Gym Badge Force. We made a little bit of progress at least. Everyone is level 45. I'm gonna do a quick run through of any new moves. don't think it's gonna be too much though. Assurance isn't gonna really do much for Weavile. We don't actually have a dark move though. I think I'll drop Metal Claw for beat up, just so we have some stab dark move. Weavile's not holding anything, so we'll make sure to give it a berry. I think we have a respectable group of stand-up citizens here. I think that there's a chance. There's like a chance of a chance. This is perfect. Assuming that Marlin is Marlin. You're done, Dozo. I don't think we're gonna KO it. I feel like it's too bulky for that. Okay. Wait, what does Dry Skin do for us if it rain dances? I know we take damage in the sun. Do we get a benefit in the rain? I don't remember what Dry Skin does. Prefers moisture to heat. Ah, the good old days. Huh. I'm concerned Gastrodon can one-hit us. We might be able to kill it with Hyper Voice before it gets to. I don't think it's worth the risk. Earth Power. We have a citrus. No, we don't have a citrus berry actually. We have the helmet on. I was hoping we were gonna KO there. Hopefully this doesn't crit. Did not get crit. The rain has stopped. We'll heal up here. Caracosta. Oh, right, because water resists steel. I was thinking we would have it cooked because it's rock. Boy's setting up. That is a defense up, so we won't KO anymore. I'm gonna Hone Claw again. Oh no. That was so much damage. It's Life Orb, Stone Edge, +1. Rip to our goat. Went down. I don't think there's a single. I think we had like 4 physical hits hit across the entire run. Brutal. Oh, 07 Dredigan. Oh my god! I was like, I can't believe it's faster than us. Holy cow! That thing's a unit. Nasty plot, Tatsugiri, about to Draco Meteor me. I can feel it. Draconium Z me. This thing also kind of scares me. Can we actually get a Dire Claw proc? Thank you. Oh no! Why does everything have a life orb? Oh no, the stars of the show. I should have went back to Heliolisk. I mean, Heliolisk might have died too. Brutal. No, that's the saddest thing I've seen in my life. Sneasler 07. We lost 2 heroes today in a fight that should have been free because that dang Caracosta, but we did finish Gym Battle for 07s. That's certainly an F from me as well. You got this trainer thing down, Marlin. You heckin' Life Orb having, Stone Edge throwing. Alright, so now our squad's looking a little more sad. We do have Weavile to carry on the legacy. We have an option for a trained Pokemon here and here. I think we're going to take a trained one and then take a route afterwards. A trained one will have good moves and stuff, so this will hopefully, like, lick the wound. Hopefully it's good coverage. Beartic is not what I would necessarily think is what I would want. I don't really like Beartic. We don't really need more ice, but I don't want to accidentally KO it. I'm gonna just throw the ball now, but it might not catch. Okay. Killing it would have been way worse. What do we have available? We have an average Gloomy route. That's dark, probably. Honey Tree, I'm not gonna do. Calm Gloomy, it's dark as well. So we have Flying and Dark. I think we go Flying, right? We gotta. We're so cooked. Dodrio, Jinx, Chimecho. We have a lot of Pokeballs, don't we? We can just start catching things for our decks. Yeah, we got Mondo Balls. I'm gonna Volt Switch just to get us some level ups and get everyone kind of up a little bit before we start catching. A Xatu and a Wobbuffet. Xatu tempts me. I think we're gonna go with that. Alright. It's gonna take a little bit of work to get them in fighting shape, but it's something. I'm gonna just catch these for the log. Heck you, Chimecho. Get in the ball. Alright, apparently you have like the worst catch rate in the game and are kind of extremely strong. Why are you so strong? What, is Chimecho a unit? Kill Chimecho! What the heck? Alright, we got Sliggoo's evolution. I'm ripping it. We need something that makes me feel like we have a chance right now, and Chimecho tossing my salad is not really making me feel confident. Aw, Goodra is so cute though. Look at it. You're a special attacker. We'll stick with Water Pulse. I've never been a big Xatu fan. I don't know if I was ever a big Xatu fan like many moons ago, but like I'm kind of down with it now. I mess with Xatu. Fighting this to get a heal. Alright, we're at the next cam. I was thinking it's gonna live. Ooh, it actually is kind of spicy though. Okay. Thank you for the heal pull. See, this Chimecho's a homie. Oh my god, we spent like a large amount of Pokeballs trying to catch Chimecho specifically. Okay, thank goodness. Alright, at least we've cleared another route worth of stuff. I was gonna say it probably has Shadow Tag. I just couldn't say it in time. It actually just Shadow Tags me and then splashes at me disrespectfully, and I cannot believe the audacity of that Pokemon. Unreal. Do we need any stones or anything? I don't remember who we picked up. We have Beartic and Xatu, so they're already good to go. What do you have going for you, Beartic? Raises speed in hail or snow. Icicle Crash, Throw Drop, Swords Dance, Snowscape. Isn't that like very similar to what Sneasel wants? Transfer status problems to the foe. Swaps changes to attack and special attack of the foe. So you are swapping a lot of stuff, Xatu. You're on thin ice, buddy. If I see something better, I can't promise that you'll be on the team forever. Oh, that's kind of harsh. But you might just die if you're with me anyway, so is it really that harsh? A water gem. Okay, hold on. And a leak? Black Auguryte. That's alright, I guess. Not my least favorite thing to see. We got a water gem on our Goodra now. It's like if you close your eyes, it's almost like the coolest Sneasler of all time that we lost is still here, you know? Think about what you have, not what you don't have. That's the moment we're in now. We're in the cope. We're coping. We're coping right now. That's what's happening. We're coping. Razor Claw still gives the crit up, so I'm gonna give that to Weavile. In spite of it being usable now, it still has its effect. Life Orb. See, if I had a Life Orb, that would have been completely different, but no, they don't tell me a Life Orb. We're like, oh god. You don't have a Stunfisk again, do ya? Hey, Charon. What's up, buddy? Please tell me your team is different. You had a Venonat before, so I think that you have the same team. Oh, please don't do that. Charon back with his Stunfisk. I really hope I don't see it, but I know I'm gonna. I know it's unavoidable. Oh my goodness gracious me, oh my. Is Icicle Crash 100% hit chance? I feel like it's not. Crustle is gonna absolutely one-hit Beartic. Right? Okay, it is 90%. It can flinch though. I don't think we outspeed. We should have attacked. No way this KOs Crustle. It's way too bulky. Rock Blast miss, which is kind of big for the Dream. We do have Spike Stones. We have to keep that in mind. Throw. Oh no. That was my fear of bringing Protect, is that they'd style on me like that. And when confused? Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't nearly as much damage as I expected. Can we please confuse? What is Storm Throw? Oh, it's just something that crits and kills Goodra. No big deal. Alright, so you're really high in... Bulk Up is attack and special attack, right? Not defense? Oh, no. Oh, okay, it does like no damage. It hit 2 times. Okay, Storm Throw has guaranteed crit. Is that what it is? It would have been quite unlikely to happen twice in a row. Oh, why didn't I just go Xatu? What am I thinking? I forgot we had Xatu. Xatu could have kept us alive here. God, I'm dumb. That was the correct option. I just sacrificed the second Pokemon for nothing. All right, hold on. Damn. I'm gonna guard swap it. I was like, all right, it's definitely gonna it's gonna use something to paralyze me. I am lost in a sea of Stunfisk right now. Well, look who it is. I assumed that Xatu had to have had lower defensive stats than Stunfisk, but what if, hypothetically, our Xatu had higher defensive stats than Stunfisk, and now the Stunfisk is, like, successfully living because I just did that? Xatu is pretty bulky, I think. Oh my god, please! Anything but an eternity of Stunfisk, I beg you. So unfortunately, I think we're going into the gym leader with only 3 Pokemon. You think Dondozo knows something that can one-hit Lurantis? I feel like it's likely. Or at least possible. Oh my god, get dry-skinned, idiot! Holy! Oh yeah, set up your curse, see if I care. All I need is Heliolisk. Alright, so... yeah, that sucked. I'm not gonna pretend it didn't. Sure, there was better decision making than I could have made. Like, I certainly could have been. Oh, but there's a legendary. This is the clutch. Okay, the smart person goes, all right, there's a daycare rest stop here. I can heal up. The gambler goes, there's a legendary Pokemon here and it's gonna flee if I don't catch it in 1 turn, so I'm gonna go catch it. All right. Lock in. I wish we grabbed Wobbuffet, actually. That would have been great for this. We have a quick ball, right? I saved one, right? I did. Okay. This could be big. This could save the entire run. This one quick ball can put us back in a position where we're not just like ultra cooked. Oh my god, it gave me hope. It actually gave me hope. It was rude enough to shake 3 times. Alright, we get 1 free heal, so I'm taking that free heal now. You bet your Barracuda I'm taking my free heal. Alright, so unfortunately we're not going to get a water type or a flying type, so Heliolisk is not going to be the hero that we need, I don't think. However, Heliolisk has to be the hero we need, and that's the problem. I'm going to read the sign now. Yeah. Oh my god, dragon type. We have a chance. 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 It's not the most ideal, but Beartic might be able to pog off here. We need to use everything we can to get Beartic in shape. Leak doesn't do anything. What is your nature right now, Beartic? Losing speed's probably going to suck, but I'm willing to bet you're slow enough where it's not going to make a difference and the attack up's going to be nice. This looks scary, not going to lie. We're probably cooked, but I'm hard investing in our boy now. Snowcloak? I don't know what Snowcloak is. The music even stopped because it knows how absolutely obliterated we are. We got a Lumberry, Beartic. Enjoy. Don't spend it all in one place. Alright. We're fine. We have so many usable items. We just need to not get one hit. That's literally it. Don't get one hit. Let's look at Beartic's moves. So Beartic's passive right now, I think, is speed up when it's snowing. Set up a prediction whether you win or lose. Yeah. Look, I don't need to know how many haters are currently hating. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Speed and hail or snow. Is it worth spending a turn to set up Snowscape? I think snow in this game, assuming it's the updated one, gives us higher defense. Dragon's kind of split. Sheer cold? Do we just go sheer cold and then... No, we don't go sheer cold. I mean, what if we do go sheer cold, hypothetically? Oh, but sheer cold... We're going sheer cold. We definitely need sheer cold. Forget Snowscape. We're going to teach sheer cold. That way we can just, like, YOLO if we need to. This is perfect. We'll be fine. Not hating. I just have no hope and want more meaningless points. There you go. There's your poll. I don't know how many people are even going to vote in it, but have fun. Oh my god, it took our dread again. Sword Stance. We're actually faster. We're actually faster? We missed the 10% for the Icicle Crash. We didn't miss it a second time. Is Beartic actually just really fast? No, Dredigan's probably quite slow. I should have set up X stuff. Do I Hyper Potion here? I need to Hyper Potion here. I think I just heal after every turn. I knew it was gonna nasty plot. That's the only scary thing. There's no way we don't get close combated right now. Let's just go for the Icicle Crash. I feel like hackers can learn it. Oh my god. I can't believe that you guys voted in favor of that. That's actually crazy. Literally only yeses. Oh, it's a prediction. Okay, look, I'm new with the poll stuff. Did you vote yes? Yes, no. Okay, this is the kind of thing. You can get your points if you want them now, okay? That's the one. Okay, that's a different poll. That's a different poll. If you want your points, you can vote yes now. Alright, so that was cool that we made it through at least. It did cost us a lot. Let's go to a trained Pokemon for sure. A Camerupt. No, I should not lead with Beartic. This is terrible. I got excited. Gamba. Okay. I'm gonna switch to Heliolisk because I don't want to risk not catching it and getting one hit. Oh my god, Camerupt counters our whole team. Camerupt, please. I don't know what to do. Maybe it doesn't know a fire move. It doesn't know a fire move. That's what's happening here. It doesn't know a fire move. Okay. We're a degenerate gambling stream now? Always were. Alright, re-equip fail, none in bag. That makes sense. Nice that they re-equip though. We have a game show? We need to catch Pokemon. I want to do the game show so bad, but we need to go down one of these routes. We don't have an option. Okay. We only have two options. It's Spooky and we have Wet. And then Spooky again. I'm going down Spooky. Thanks, I'm new to the prediction thing. Okay, this route has some crazy mons on it. This could be what we needed to come back, unironically. This could be huge for us. I want that Basculation, I think. Basculation will be really nice coverage that we don't really have. God, we're still limping along. Like, it's not pretty, don't get me wrong. There's a Basculation. I'm gonna kill the first one with Parabolic Charge. Never mind, I'm gonna catch the first one. Chill! I'm gonna kill it so we get the level up. That's a smarter choice here. It means that I might also kill it with Parabolic Charge, but it should spawn a different level. We're kinda out of healing items. We're not totally out, but we're getting real heckin' low. Yikes. You have a dive ball? Did I have a dive ball? I didn't even realize. Is Bramblegast ground ghost or grass ghost? Grass ghost, okay. Wow, that's rude. That's also rude? Oh, the Marshadow! Come back! I can't reach you! No! It just... Oh, you heckin' jerk. Can I not reach any more... Is there no more grass? Did I, like, lose my grass patches? There's surely another grass patch. I can't go back up. Okay, thank goodness, another grass patch. I forgot we could find Marshadow. That actually kind of surprised me. Oh my god, chill! Everything is so mean now. They're like, oh, you lost half your team? Twice? Oh, I didn't mean to use two of those. Oof, that was a misinput. I do this thing where I push A and B over and over again when I'm waiting for stuff, and that was the consequence of that. I should have used the dive ball, you're right. You're playing really risky. I don't mean to play risky, it's just how it's playing. Like, the game is playing risky. Okay, we have Basculation. Honestly, getting a Tauros would be kind of big. Runerigus just kind of scares me. Probably a trainer battle. There's not a trainer battle. We have to catch something else here. Okay, we got a Razor Claw. We can at least equip that to someone. In memory of our Weavile and Sneasler that we lost. Yikes. I really want one of the Tauroses. To be honest, I want the legendary, the Marshadow, but we already had it spawn. I don't think it spawns again. I should have switched the camera up to start this. I assume it's going to Flare Blitz. Does everything know Thrash is my question. And why does everything know Thrash is my second question. We'll just catch it with one ball, it's fine. Can't escape! Why can't escape? Why escape can't? Oh no! Why escape cannot? Why not escape can? What? That Tauros just... That Tauros just took out one of my mons, then took itself out. I cannot believe that. I'm losing all my supplies on this route trying to replenish, but we need the Pokemon. Even if they're just like warm bodies, we need them at this point. Do we have a Basket Legion yet? We got one, right? Damn. Alright, Brambleghast, you're looking kind of fine suddenly. Reneragus, I love ya. Glad to have ya. I am no longer picking. I am now happy with what I have. And we're going to use what we have because I'm happy with him. And before this crits me and KOs Heliolisk, okay. Thought I'd be funny ahead of time. Welp, I think Battle Prep's the best choice. Maybe we can get something else in shape. We have some money, right? 19k. Okay, Heliolisk is in good shape at least. Lurantis was okay. Let's look into building Basket Legion. I feel like Basket Legion has a lot of potential to it. From 4 fully built Pokemon to whatever we can get, big oofies. Look, that's just the nature of the game. If I played better, we would have been in better shape. Simple and clean. Adaptability, Shadow Ball, Surf, Ice Beam, Flip Turn. Okay. Can you learn any of those now? I already forgot what like all of them were, but Shadow Ball was one of them at least. I know another one was Surf, and one was Flip Turn. I don't remember what the fourth one was though. I should just keep Thrash because Thrash is the strongest move in the game. What am I doing? It can't learn Surf like this? I'm surprised. Hey, what hell item did we want? We want a Life Orb for that. Leftovers. Choice Scarf. Surf and Ice Beam. Okay, Surf and Ice Beam. We have Ice Fang. I guess we'll go Water Pulse for the chance to confuse. And then I think we had some ice move up there. Icy Wind. I think we wanted a Choice Scarf and a Life Orb then. And leftovers. Life Orb, leftovers, ICMZ, Choice Scarf, Heavy Duty Bits, leftovers. So 2 things I want leftovers. It's the wrong vendor. Someone wanted Choice Scarf, right? I'm not crazy. I already forgot. I know it was like 10 seconds ago. We definitely wanted leftovers, so I'll pick up leftovers once at least. Maybe we could turn Renerigus into like a big stally monster. Life Orb is a little bit expensive, but we can afford it by selling a little bit. As funny as it would be to sell the leftovers, let's just not do that. Yo, silence somebody. I just bought another leftover instead of a life orb. That's fine. We need 2 of them anyways. We can probably still sell down and get the other one too. Dang it. My brain was just complete autopilot. No, there's no way we can make 8K right now with our bag so small. What version of Emerald Rogue is this? I think it's like 2.0.1 or something like that. It's whatever the newest one is, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's give you leftovers. We're not gonna be able to afford a heal, which is also kind of spicy right now. Whoops, I didn't swap it because you had a berry. Oh man, we are really scraping the bottom of the barrel. Alright, Bramble gets what can use. I do like Phantom Force. I think it's a neat move, if nothing else. Giga Drain, Power Whip. Are you physical? There's no way you're physical. Infestation's interesting. Pain Split's also kind of neat, though. I'll admit, there is some merit to that. Guess we'll leave it. I got 1.3, I don't know where to find any new ones. I think I just went to like the official website for it, but I don't remember what it was. Destiny Bond? We could just use Renerigus to just like end the run. Excuse me. Give you... Oh, you have Earth Quake? Hold on, maybe we're saved. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I judged you too swiftly. I am going to take Destiny Bond because I think it'll be like potentially supremely clutch to save the run. By save the run, I mean we're probably cooked, but we're going to do our best that we can right now. Ups attack if hit by wind. Interesting. I don't know if you'll survive many hits though, as you are just a grass type. Destiny on the Stunfisk? Oh, if I could right now, I would. Believe you me. Alright, you know, we're in shape. We're in A shape. I don't know if we're in good shape or in A shape, which is something. We could be in less shape. Now our bag has some slots in it, huh? So we're going to use potions to heal here. Because they are going to be a lot less useful to use in battle. Even though they'll be a little bit slower right now. Okay, alright. We're looking good. We can't scout this out. But I got a feeling we're going to be fine. Better shape than we were 10 minutes ago. This is... grass? Bug? What are you? Who are you? Who's Berg? Okay, it's Bug. Heliolisk is so fast. Scolipede speed boost. Alright. That hurts. I'm not gonna lie, that one hits the pride a little bit. I tried to Destiny Bond it. You got me. I didn't realize how much slower we were. Yikes. Well, no, I don't think we survived one. We should have just went for it. I thought Destiny Bond had priority. What do we do? I don't think we survive. I think we barely die from an earthquake. We might barely live too, which would be kind of cool. It crit, okay. Oh, Destiny Bond works on next turn. Cool. Okay, great, great. We'll take that. So we're looking at bugs, which means Laurentis is going to be struggling. Basket Legion might be kind of sick here. Oh my god, we're only one mon down. Focus Sash. We had a nice crit though. Aw, sturdy. We do outspeed, so I'm gonna stay in. I think Destiny Box works indefinitely. I think Destiny Bond only works until your Pokemon's next move, maybe? I don't think it works indefinitely. If it did, that'd be crazy. I think we just have to throw it. Oh no. I didn't think Ribombee would be outspeeding us. We're gonna take spikes damage. It's not a crazy amount, but it is worth thinking about. Oh my god, Stun Spore missed. Oh my god, you have a Focus Sash. Oh, it's so annoying. I should have set up something. Actually, Hail doesn't exist. Sandstorm, I guess. Oh my god, it missed again. I should buy Focus Sashes in my future runs. That's what I learned from this. I kind of want to YOLO the Sheer Cold. Sturdy makes it so that Sheer Cold doesn't work at all? Oh my god, it exploded. That's so profoundly rude. There's no way Orbeetle doesn't outspeed us. I'm an Energy Root. It's setting up. Oh my god, I could have killed it. Oh my god, we're gonna survive another gym. I can't believe we're still alive. I was like, all right, cool. We're gonna get kicked. We're gonna get kicked out. I'm gonna go eat lunch. This will be great. Unfortunately, I'm just too good, I guess. I was built different. I don't know what to tell you. We have like no Pokeballs, right? Oh no, I should have brought Pokeballs. We have 2 Lure Balls. Okay. Let's go for the Fierce route. How's the team looking right now? Respectable. Respectable. You don't think we catch Marshadow with 1 dive ball, right? You don't think. I could also hit it and get it closer to catch range. But catching it would be really funny. I'm gonna assume we're not gonna be able to catch it. I'm gonna play into us seeing it in a little bit. I'm gonna Night Slash it. It is faster than Laurentis. That's fair. I didn't think that was an option, if I'm being honest with you. I thought that that was not in the cards. But we have a Carracosta now, which is kind of cool. Oh no. I feel like Crustle is a better pickup than Tatsugiri for us. Alright, I didn't actually want Crustle, so that's good. What the heck is Rock Wrecker? Okay, it's like a whatever you call it, Hyper Beam. Oh my god, Crustle's a heckin' unit. Alright, that's cool. No, that's fine. I don't mind. I'm not actually mad about that. I'm super not mad about everything that just happened there. I'm actually glad it went down the way it did. I'm glad you have all these cool moves, Crustle, and this incredible damage, and you crit the X scissors. I'm glad all that stuff happened. And then I could have just synthesized there and not been miserable or like swapped or left. I'm glad. I'm actually super happy that that happened. Thank goodness. I was worried that that wasn't going to happen, but thankfully it did. I'm not trusting that thing as soon as it gets off anything. If it knows a rock move, it can one-hit Beartic too. Carracosta can probably hold its own against it. What is Crustle? What are you? You're mine. Remember that, Crustle. Next time you think you're not, remember your roots. Oh, I like this sooty area. This is where you'd find Spindas in Pokemon Sapphire. Silk Scarf, X Defense, Direham. It's an item hidden behind an NPC. I mean, I guess hidden's the wrong word. I guess guarded by an NPC is more apt. I'm gonna go Beartic, and I'm gonna go fight one of the Tatsugaris, and hopefully it'll level us up to, I assume, 70 or 75 is our cap right now. It almost... I guess it didn't almost one-hit us. Oh my god. Please, Tatsugiri. I didn't know how strong you were. Oh my goodness, I definitely underestimated Tatsugiri. I should have caught that. Heck, my team. Oh, we were bleeding. I kind of wish we just, like, died out to a gym leader. At least we could have went down without, like, floundering this hard. Jeez. Oh well. No one can say I didn't give up. Because we were dead on, like, Gym 4, basically. But we're still alive, and that really... I mean, there's something to be said. It probably knows Crunch. This is a bad idea. Okay, this isn't a bad idea. I mean, this still might be a bad idea. Persian definitely knows some dark move. Oh my god, we're all so weak. Attack Fell is kind of profoundly rude. Crustle is, like, actually a super unit. I didn't realize how... I mean, I realized how bulky it was. I kind of want to Shell Smash on it. I'm gonna do it. It is a speed up in spite of being a defense down. Alright, Crustle's our new carry. Unfetzent's actually really worrying. Okay, never mind. With super luck, that thing can really ruin your day. Energy Route, Wave Incense. Oh my god, there's a double battle guarding a bunch of looties. There's no way we win a double battle, but we kind of have to. But do we have to? I'm not really double battle ready. If we still had Heliolisk, I think we'd be good. We need to lick our wounds. We need to go. Going to the daycare rest stop. We need the heal. Oh my god. Close combat just in time. I forgot forgot that I ordered that. Oh my god, Beartick's gonna know close combat. Oh, this is great. We're just fine now. I thought we were really in trouble, but now I don't have to fish for the 1 in 3 auto kill that I didn't land a single time. Saved. There's the randomizer guy there, but I don't really want to YOLO. Alright, all we have to do is have Beartick solo again. Is that too much to ask for? I don't think so. I think it's perfectly reasonable, to be honest with you. Okay, well, we're dead. Oh my god, it's Stunfisk. We're gonna lose to a Stunfisk. I can't handle this right now. I'm not mentally prepared. Close combat. Kill it. Oh my god, it lived. I think I'm gonna just close combat it again to be straight up 420 with you. Maybe I'll throat chop it. Okay, cool. Wish I could have predicted that. That would have been a great time to set up. Isn't Dynamic Punch like the 50% chance to hit? Am I crazy? Dynamic Punch. Yeah, that's 50% accuracy. That's cool. Glad that that happened. That's a 50% chance again. At least we got the rain dance off, so we're not in... I was gonna say smoke. Wow, we're not in sand anymore. I think we have a chance of winning this, which is, again, quite sad. Never mind. Oh my god, it landed another dynamic punch. But we snapped out of confusion. Oh my god, it has a focusage. I don't know why everything is surprising me at this point. If it goes for dynamic punch again, it landed 4 of them. Surely it has something that guarantees dynamic punch hits, because that's 450%. I mean, it's not that unlikely to happen, but man, is it really displeasing to see. Probably no guard Golurk. Ooh, that's scary. I didn't realize that was an option. It tried to poltergeist me, but I don't have a heckin' held item, you fool. You think I have held items? You think I made it this far with this team with held items? Oh. Why do I have a surprise for you? Oh no, I was like, maybe we can get really lucky with Crustle like soloing. Alright, Brambleghast. There's no way we outspeed, right? We do. No, I was really hoping that with the Phantom Force damage, maybe the Palisand wouldn't be tanky enough. I should have went for the Power Whip instead. I don't know if it would have made a meaningful difference. Damn. GG. That was a pretty stark improvement from the first run, though. We did better. We did better. That's a solid F. Welcome back, Miko. Let's take a look and see what you managed to gather. $6,500? Oh my god. 12 levels for the party. I'd love to save my progress. We got some quests done at least. That's something. Honestly, I think that was respectable. I think that was like Larvesta got new moves. I forgot we have our little Larvesta following us. Imagine if we got the Marshadow. That would have been pretty big. Oh, let's go turn in the quest so we have more quest points to build some stuff. PC decor unlocked. 40 build parts. Holy, we're rich. 8,000 space bucks to spend as well. So now we can collect 100 Pokemon, collect 10 shiny Pokemon. I forgot you could chain. Defeat every Elite Four trainer with a Pokemon of Legends in your party. Alright, so what do we want? That's a good question. I think Pokemart's the way to go. I don't know which one lets us have a bigger inventory. It might already be available. Let's do Pokemart to start. Oh, okay. Let's look at the map really quick. Let's evaluate. Let's evaluate really quickly. I want to put this in a nice spot. So Pokemart we want to be able to access really easily from here. Yeah, we can place it to the west from here. Sure, why not? I think that's fine. I think that's an acceptable thing. Well, Safari Zone to the right, Pokemart to the left. So the park will give us access to riding Pokemon at some point, which is cool, but I'm gonna build the Pokemart thing. I'm gonna poke in there and see if we can get a bag upgrade. Oh, it's kind of small right now. All right, you don't sell much of anything. Can I upgrade you to make you less bad? I mean, you have some stuff. I don't want to be rude. General shop has more items. Pokeball shop, TM shop, battle shop. Okay, hold on. I did some Google foo. It's this person with the big bag. Of course it is. This is the person that lets you get your bag bigger. Perfect. I thought it was a separate thing we need to do. So we already have 50 slots. This is like huge. This is game changing. I think I'll go up to 80. That feels like a pretty solid place to be at. That's more than double. I was gonna say it's almost double. Can I have a ball? Thanks for the netball. Alright, let's upgrade the mart area. Actually, you know, let's get the park. Although this sounds nice. We could probably do one of them. We'll build the park because I want to start riding Pokemon because I think that sounds fun. What would be south of here? We'll wait for that to build. Thank God you can improve your inventory space. Oh yeah, no, having the micro it with the 30 was really bad. I could have done it earlier too. I just didn't talk to the person like a dum-dum. I'm gonna go for the Pokeball shop, I think. Oh, but TMs sound cool too for a nice starter one. Hey, maybe the Pokeball one. I'm curious about it. I think that the things that you buy here are like permanent upgrades. So like if you buy Pokeballs, you go into the run with them. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know how the money works in him. Okay, cool. So now we have the park. Hey there, Miko. My Pokemon, I love playing in this park. You know, as a thanks to you, let me teach you some skills about riding on your adventures. How to perform field moves. So now we know how to do field moves, which I think starts with just cut at the beginning. Maybe Rock Smash. Okay, cool. Yes, teach me how to ride my Pokemon for 5,000. That's so expensive. However, now we have the Poke Whistle, and we get a little reward for it as well, if I remember correctly. Learned indeed. Alright, so now we have Kurt. Which may not have been as evident because it's dark here. But is a shiny Stantler for us. Which means... I don't know, we can ride the Pokemon. Sometimes they're a little bit faster than normal. There is one more upgrade that I really want to get. 10,000 to climb up ledges, brutal. Okay. I knew it was there. At least we can grab one thing here. I think this is Eviolite. Okay, yeah, so I started all of my runs, because I played a little bit of this on my phone, but after I got that Eviolite, I basically always had the Eviolite, so I assume that we'll always have an Eviolite now, which is a really nice thing to start a run with. What happens if you deposit a Pokemon that you're riding? Ha 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 ha. You've been defeated. I've successfully duplicated. I've waited until it said do not turn off the save file, and then I turned it off. And then I had 2 Typhlosions instead of 1. Where's the sign here? Is there anything we want to catch? We do have some balls. Honestly, I might catch the Sneasel. The Sneasels, plural. I had a lot of fun running Sneasler, and that was like a new experience for me. There it is. Oh, the Drudigan's here too? Holy. Sorry, Drudigan. I didn't mean to do a circle around you. What a unit. I was like, I don't remember catching a Smoochum. It's because it's the first form of the Jinx we caught. And there's a Chingling there too. I didn't think about it being like that. That's cool. There's a Sneasel. I feel like I owe these two another run at some point. If we get the daycare, you could take more than one Pokemon in. So we could do the Sneasel, Sneasler, or Weavler. We could do the Sneeze run. We could sneeze everywhere. Alright. I'm gonna wrap up there, though. That was fun. I like this game a lot because the runs are so, like, median length, I feel. They have, like, a good depth to them. I will be doing more of it for sure because this was really fun. I appreciate you guys hanging around and stuff. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Check on my roommate because my roommate's sick right now. 07. Either way, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you had fun. I had a great time. And hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye for now.